Yeah.
Yo,
Yo,
yo. We are
what it
mother
do?
effing back. We are mother effing back. And that effing stands for fuck out of here. Donald Trump, y'all, made history tonight. Not in a way that he wanted to, but in a way he should have been done. Let's get into it. I'm with Ben Dixon and Marcus for America. My
Uh,
ninjas. What's good,
what
y'all?
up? What up?
What
What's
happened?
good is anybody else but Donald Trump being two-time, how you two-time MVP of getting impeached.
Yo, everybody do what Maria Cole just did and share this video if you're on Facebook, Twitter, and also YouTube. Please do that. And if wherever you are, whatever platform you're on, if you have not liked, subscribed, or followed us, please take this time right now to do just that. If you're on YouTube, it is extremely important that you subscribe to Clickbaity YouTube channel and also let your friends and family know we here. And if you didn't bring 10 people, you failed at your today's assignment. We will give you a pass this time. Next time, but we coming for your ass. Let's go. Let's go.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
they be forgetting about them homework assignments, right? Like, see, and now about 20 of them or 30 of them probably out there, like, you know how we were in school. If you didn't do your homework assignment, man, let me go ahead and sit to the back of the classroom so I don't have to pass the sand first and put the rest of these notes.
DJ exclusive in the chat room. What up, man?
What's up, exclusive? What's happening? My
What it
dog
do?
is chilling, man. So here's the thing. Twice Trump out.
Two-time MVP of impeachment.
Yeah. And I mean, if we could show this kind of solidarity around Medicare for all, reparations, if we could show this same kind of energy, we might have a society that's worth a damn, right? But don't replace fascism just so you can have a clear lane for capitalism. That's all I'm gonna say.
Go ahead, Ben.
Nah, I was gonna say, man, that's profound because that's all they're trying to save here. If they're trying to distance themselves, if they're trying to get away from Donald Trump, it's just they trying to preserve American capitalism or American imperialism, and quite frankly, they're trying to preserve the Republican Party, right? As you got Donald Trump, if I think they actually might convict him because the Republican Party wants to get rid of him now as much as anybody else. So I think he actually stands a chance of being convicted.
So yeah, whenever you have corporations telling political parties and candidates and campaigns, we're gonna stop funding right now, everybody gets afraid, right? Especially because they know Donald Trump does not. Donald Trump does not share well, right? So they already know how unforgiving Donald Trump is whenever you say something against him. But the problem is Donald Trump does not and will not fund the Republican Party. We saw him not funding Republican candidates this cycle. So they already know what it means. They already know what it means. So we are super duper excited about the fact that Republicans are banning Donald Trump right now. But we also know that 10 Republicans voting with the Democrats does not say that the Republicans are about to change their hard and their racist ways. They are still the party of white supremacists in America, for sure.
I mean,
That's it.
yeah, they have. I mean, listen, no matter what happens when you're a party of white people who have access to money behind you in some way, shape, or form, moderate Democrats are going to look at that like an access point. I don't care who they are, right? Because y'all can't forget that there's moderate donors. There's donors who go back and forth between Republican folks and Democratic folks, right? And they'll donate the way that they want to, and it's still a donor-driven party, right? I just said this on Twitter, but I'm going to repeat it on here. See, everybody loves Cori Bush right now. Everybody's giving Cori Bush props. Everybody thinks, Cori Bush is the bomb, especially the moderates. Like, oh, look at that prophetic fire. And did you hear what Cori Bush just said about white supremacists on the floor of the House? That's all good until it's all fun and dandy until she starts doing that same stuff against Wall Street corporations that put Wall Street interests, people who put Wall Street interests before they do black bodies and working class people, right? So enjoy this one time of democratic unity because you get to see on the main stage right now. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Like, if we could, I wish this was a party that would do this about everything, but I just don't think we are going to do that, right? And for the Republicans who say, don't cause division, it's time for unity. And then you're goddamn white, and then you're a goddamn white Democrat who's like, yeah, maybe that makes a point. You are dismissing all the black people in your district. Black people don't need unity. Black people don't need unity. Black people need to see accountability and the same kind of vitriol force. Like, real quick, last thing, where's the Republican far right COINTELPRO? Like, where's that? Where's you remember what they did to the black activists in the 60s and 70s, right? They infiltrated our stuff and got us killed and set up Fred Hampton. Like, where's that for them? Oh, I know. It's in reverse. They are all in the not the FBI, but these police forces across the nation.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you talked about you talk about COINTELPRO. Anybody that don't know about COINTELPRO, this is the counterintelligence desk at the FBI, all about destroying what J. Edgar Hoover said was the number one threat to America's society, which was a black messiah. And that was even if they had to make this person or these people the enemy. He said this was the number one threat, but they also said the Black Panthers were the number one threat to America at the time. Black Panthers were only, doing what the government wasn't doing, feeding the poor with their free breakfast, providing free clinics for those that were unhealthy, providing clothes. They had an entire 10-point program, socialist program, communist program that folk don't want to talk about. Also, Marcus, you asked a wonderful question to the world. Let's be motherfucking clear. You talking about black unity. Black people don't need unity, and people can tout Cori Bush all they want to. Guess what they ain't talking about? Guess what they ain't talking about?
What's that?
They ain't talking about the motherfucking fact that Ayanna Pressley and her squad in her office, Ayanna Pressley and every staff member that worked for her locked themselves in their office like they were trained to do if something like this happened during this riot, during this raid of the Capitol. And guess what they found out once they were there? Somebody had removed all of their panic buttons, bro. That's the 3, 4, 5, and 6 we were talking about last night. Why this ain't no, every news station should say stop what we're talking about, and this is what they should be talking about.
Wow.
Someone had went into Ayanna Pressley's office and removed all the panic buttons. And we know they were removed because they said in past times they were there, and they know that because they had pressed them before. All of them were gone on the day of this riot, which meant when the House was closed to tours, but yet and still some Republican House members were doing tours. Were they doing tours just to show some wealthy donors around, or were they doing tours to show some of these criminals around? Because we know that the Republicans were doing tours for people who came to the Stop the Steal rally on the 6th. This is not small. They took her panic buttons, which is how you communicate with Capitol Police and authorities to make sure that you're safe. That's the story that nobody ain't talking about.
If that doesn't scare you, America, I don't know what will. But I mean, on the same token, as soon as Donald Trump got elected, we should have had the same fear because this was all coordinated. The shame in that. Why heads aren't rolling, right? I mean, we've seen more about that white girl who wants to take guns into the White House. I mean, into the Capitol building more than we've seen that story about Cori Bush.
Yeah,
right.
No,
I had the honor to be on Nomiki's show today. Nomiki, our Greek sister, and we had this conversation, and she was just complaining how and I saw this on the internet how Republicans want our kids to go through metal detectors to go to school all across the country, but they don't want to go through metal detectors to go do their job. So, I have a solution, folks. My solution is this. Jamal Bowman needs to go get him a gun and try to get into the Capitol building. From that point on, nobody else will allow to be able to have a gun in the Capitol building. Because all it takes is a black man to have a legal gun and a legal firearm and try to get in anywhere, and that's when they will change complete rules, right? And the NRA will back down. Just something to think about.
Ben, go ahead, bro. Hang on. Go ahead.
I no, I just got anxiety when he said Jamal Bowman go up anywhere with a gun.
I don't
That's
want
all.
to. I don't want to.
Yeah.
We already know that they would kill him because
No,
Jabal Bowman. I know what you're
I
saying,
just,
Marcus. I know the point
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
making,
No, I'm
brother.
just saying,
We
yeah,
know it.
but
We
he
know
just
it.
gave me.
But in
I'm
our
like,
but we know in this racist ass country that they would kill him. They already want to kill that uppity Negro for being elected. How dare you elect? How dare you get elected and represent black people in a majority black and brown district, nigga? When you should be dead.
talking about reparations and shit.
Yeah,
What
they
this
don't
nigga
want
think he
that. I mean, let's not forget that Cori Bush is the congresswoman who said that everybody in D.C., these capital cops and people included, Republicans, thought she was Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor dead. When she
yeah,
came
I
up
mean,
there, they was trying to take pictures with her, thinking that's who she was. Think about that. That's how disconnected these people are from reality.
and the reality that they're in, man, is a dangerous one in general, right? I mean, just the audacity to, I mean, how you get a gun in the Capitol? You know what I mean? Like, how brazen are you to get a gun in the Capitol? And I mean, if I don't see federal lawsuits, I mean, because again, I think it's time for everybody who was in the Capitol, who stormed the Capitol that day, to get hit with federal hate crimes. And here's why I say hate crimes. I'm gonna go a little further than just regular crimes of sedition, but also federal hate crimes at the same time, because they hung a noose. They hung a noose. They beat up. And when you're black, prosecutors across the nation will try to attach every single thing that they possibly can to your case, right? So, if you robbed a bank and somebody decided and someone wasn't able to leave the building, then they can add a kidnapping charge. Right? Like that's just what they do to black people, right? Like they add on as many charges that they possibly can. Well, let's add on they're running from unity, because you got to understand how deep all those people, how deep embedded into American society almost all of them were. A fireman in Florida, a police officer in Texas, doctors from multiple states, people who do business and deal with African Americans every single day. And I hear that they're actually looking at who funded these tickets.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How they pay for these tickets. Everybody involved should be charged with a hate crime. And guess what? That's thousands of white people. Thousands of them. You have never seen the amount of Caucasian people that should be going to jail if they do the right thing. That if it happens right now. Thousands of racist white folks and like a trickle of black folks need to go to jail for a hate crime. So you attack a black police officer who was smarter than everybody that was in that little riot crowd. You hang nooses. That means that no matter what happens, like not only acts of sedition, not only felony trespassing, not only brandishing a weapon, not only counts of murder, but also, more importantly, a federal hate crime.
And murder. And for real, Marcus, that's some real. Listen, we know that black part of the over sentencing of black men is just this. Like when you get charged with what's that charge they give every black man who breathes on a cop's uniform? Oh, I know. Resisting arrest.
Resisting arrest.
Every one of these should have something like for resisting arrest or something, because what the cops did, and I mean, like the unlawful, these petty charges allowing them to walk out. Let me tell you what it means to be white and what it means to be black. We were gonna cover this morning. It was my topic this morning on the morning trap. This about the audacity of whiteness. Let me give you an example. The brother who stole Nancy Pelosi's lectern was set free on a $25,000 bail. $25,000 bail. That means you pay what, 10-15% of that? So $2,000 or $3,000 took this man home, right? They broke into and bombed the nation capital, and he was able to walk on for a few $1,000s. The brother in Fayetteville, North Carolina, who burned down the slave market, who didn't even burn it down, tried to burn it down, has been sitting in jail in North Carolina since that happened, way back when, without bond. Without bond. This is the luxury of being white. White people can be poor. White people can be seditionists and still walk. They can be insurgents against this country and still go home for a few $1,000s. Black people can be trying to end something that is constant terror and a reminder of their trauma, their family's trauma that's built in, coded into our DNA, and yet it still is not enough for you to go. You can't go home for that because blackness does not deserve the same passes that whiteness does. Step further. There are brothers sitting in jail in Selma, Alabama, your hometown, Ben. Selma, Alabama, for longer than 6 years for crimes, lesser crimes, meaning they wouldn't work with the cops. They wouldn't snitch on a friend. So the cops locked them up and are holding them, and they've been in there since more than 6 years, bro. That's what it means to be black in this country. People are playing games. People are playing games out here about what it means to be black. To be black, especially black men in this country, thinking about what cops do and don't do to white people. To watch the rerunning of what happened on the Capitol on TV all day is frightening to my soul, man. It's frightening to my soul because I don't know that type of policing. That's community policing gone way wrong, right? Unless you gotta go your motherfucking self you're trying to dig into. And I damn sure believe some of these cops do. We've seen the pictures of the cops with their uniforms, and under their uniforms, they had the MAGA t-shirts on. I don't know if y'all saw that. Some of these are DC cops. We seen who was arrested. These are not your crazy neighbors next door. These are your local cops, right? These are your friendly cops. 2 cops from my hometown were arrested. People that were in the military. These are people who have been trained. People wonder how they got those zip ties. They got them from work. They took them from work.
Damn.
You know. If I just want to one more thing I want to add on to this is a lack of empathy for black people, and white folks have. The whiteness has an empathy for white people 1,000 times more than they have empathy for black people. Right? Kyle Rittenhouse is walking free right now. That white boy, when he went to jail in Arizona, he had a special diet. Don't nobody give a fuck about a Muslim brother when it comes down to him getting arrested and he's on a special diet. That's his religion. And let's not forget about the most famous case of them all, Dylan Roof. Got a goddamn sandwich before they took him to jail. Right. You know, you can get a knuckle sandwich if you're a black person. So, yeah.
Yeah,
I got time for it today.
Dude's mom told the court and the reporters her son gets sick when he don't eat organic food, all organic food. Guess what the judge said? Make sure his diet is met. So he will have an organic diet. The guy with the horn and the makeup and no shirt on, he's in jail right now with the U.S. Marshals, and he will have an organic diet. That's what it means to be white in America.
Bro, they gentrifying the jail system, bro. They got Whole Foods going up on the C block, man. This is where we are in America, bro. Like, and this is where we always have been. These cats have demonstrated the height of white privilege, which is they can destroy this country. And the real question is it going to be allowed to keep going? So this is why I come back to the impeachment. If the Republicans want any chance of having anything, I think they have to impeach Donald. I mean, I think they have to convict Donald Trump at this point, because if they leave him as an option to run in 2024, man, that man is going to haunt them from the outside for the next 4 years. I think Mitch McConnell might actually pull one on him right here. What do you think?
No, he's not. He already said he's not. And if anything, he stalled it. Mitch McConnell will say all the right things to make you think that he's on the right side of some shit. But his tactic was what? He decided to not allow an emergency session of the Senate to push the impeachment paperwork. So we're gonna have a new president, and it's gonna be a whole different thing. That already happened. That time is come and gone, right? We will not see a removal of office from Donald Trump. There will be a peaceful transition of power no matter what happens. And he's going to be a civilian, right? And he's going to be a civilian, so we can talk that noise if we really want to.
And this is the trick of Mitch McConnell. Looking how he's going to fundraise off. Don't forget, Mitch McConnell is the same sick bastard who said his number one objective when he was in the Senate, leading the Senate, when Barack Obama was president, was to make sure that Barack Obama was a one-term president, not to make sure that America was better, right? It was to make sure that that nigga was a one-term president. So I mean, if you think about that and and who he is and how he's governed over the past 2 years, Mitch McConnell has let nothing pass from the progressive House. Oh, I'm sorry, from the democratically controlled House. He's let more than 3,000 bills just die on his desk and not brought them to the floor for a vote. That's who Mitch. Do nothing, Mitch. It's not a tagline that's made up on the far fringes of the party. That is an absolute truth. Mitch McConnell has done nothing except for allow wonderful legislation, good legislation that could have helped many Americans, not just people on our side of the aisle, go to a graveyard on his desk and die. They should have went to Mitch McConnell's desk when they raided the Capitol and brought some of those bills to the floor and laid them on the desk and told them to work on this platform over the next 14 to 15 days. Here's also what we know. Mitch McConnell is banking on what he can do to save the Republican Party beyond post Donald Trump, right? Mitch McConnell knows if he waits to his Joe Biden's administration and then the Senate is controlled by Democrats, even if it's the one vote from the vice president, then he can always say, y'all ready for this? Oh, it wasn't the Republicans that made Donald Trump illegal or can't run for president in 2024. It was the Democrats that did that. And I bet you, as soon as the Democrats impeach Donald Trump, he's already been impeached. As soon as they bring trial and kick him out or say it's illegal for him to run for federal office ever again by holding trial or convicting him in the Senate, Mitch McConnell's gonna send an email to fundraise off of it. I guarantee it.
Yeah, but that can only work if we soft as hell. We got the biggest uprising in American history that just happened a couple of days ago, and the Democrats allow Mitch McConnell to have any talking points whatsoever. Then that's on the Democratic Party. That is that shit that shit.
Wait, how is that on the Democratic Party? I'm confused.
No, listen to what I'm saying. I said if it works, if Mitch McConnell, if that weak ass, the Democrats, he made, bitch, you fuck nigga, you literally allowed Trump and Trumpism for 4 years to just reign supreme. None of your talking points are worth anything. Nothing you say is worth shit. Nothing any Republican from this moment on says is worth a goddamn dime. Why? Because y'all are all sat by and were complacent and created an environment. We got to dog whistle them. We got to put tags on their fucking heads.
That only works if you're not looking at. That's only working if you're not listening to Breitbart or Fox News. What you're talking about, Marcus, doesn't matter because our talking points ain't gonna help them when they're talking to Republican donors.
Oh, okay. No, I understand what you're saying. You're talking about raising money. Yeah. I'm talking about in the court of public opinion.
Right.
Right. Like, that's a difference. No, hell yeah, it's going to work with donors. They want to blame Democrats for everything, just like Democrats want to blame Republicans for everything, just like Marcus blames all these motherfuckers.
Yo, we are up to 561 viewers. If you're on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe. It is absolutely important that you all subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get to 1,000. So somebody in the Trap Squad that's in the chat, tell me what we up to as it pertains to subscribers on YouTube, and also tell me the deficit from tonight. How many times have this show been liked tonight versus how many people are watching on YouTube? Let's go, y'all. If you are just joining, we are Clickbaity at Night. It is Marcus Farrell himself, Ben Dixon, the big head god, and Mundell motherfucking Robinson. You dig?
Hey, Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang. Raw, I'm going to give it to you with no trivia. We like cocaine straight from Bolivia. My hip-hop will rock and sock the nation like the Emancipation Proclamation.
Yo, I started since we ain't got no music.
Yeah, that's right.
I was working on a rap today. I was on some shit like y'all ready? I was like how that shit go? I said if you scream you want justice and you living single like Maxine, cops bullet enter black bodies like a vaccine.
Hey,
it's a vaccine. They try to inoculate life. White doctors like I can make it right.
Hey,
kill all the darkest and make all the patients white. I wish I live in America where Black Lives Matter. Instead, I live in America where Black Lives shatter. I don't know. I was on some shit like that.
Come on, man.
I can't remember it, but yeah,
that's pretty good, man. Maybe I dropped some bars. I've been talking about it for a while, but I ain't did it yet because that was not me. That was Wu-Tang earlier. So credit the woo. You know what I
Hey man,
mean?
who we roasted, man? Who ain't nobody? Everybody's been so nice in the chat room
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah. Well,
I haven't seen anybody.
It might not be that vibe right now, man. We might be on some other
I think
shit.
you guys gotta remember. Listen, we are clickbaity political ThirstTrap. We come with the motherfucking roast, but we are on it. We on two. Listen, we at 2 Wednesdays right now that are fucking historic in this country, right? The first one,
Wednesday?
yeah, today,
Right, yeah.
right? A week ago, what happened? They tried to steal the government. They rushed the seat
Bro.
of the government, and today Donald Trump became the first president in the history of niggerdoms
And guess, I mean, and then just
to be
does
impeached
anybody
twice.
else remember? Does anybody else remember voting 2 weeks ago?
Wow,
I mean, not even 2 weeks ago, a week ago. Does anybody else?
That was last year.
A week ago.
That was last year.
Hey,
I will tell you this. I will tell you this right here, though. These ridiculous ass goddamn Democratic race that happened. I mean, this Georgia race. I got a goddamn mailer today.
Come on now, who wasted that money? Wow. Oh my God.
I got a mailer telling me to vote for Warnock today.
Bro, that was somebody on January 4th. Like, nah, I got to get this last check. Send them shits out anyway. That's what
bro was.
Yo, let me send a shout out real quick. This young guy right here was, I think, a teenager when I first met him, DeMonte. And if he wasn't a teenager, he was right out of his teens. He's been organizing in these streets ever since then. What up, bro? Good to see you. I was doing LGBTQI work for women's rights, and we were met. I think we met during the More Monday movement. This is William Barber's work, part of William Barber and the People's Coalition in North Carolina before there was anything called a Poor People's Campaign. When William Barber didn't know who he didn't know who Alec was. He was calling him Alex. So that's how long this brother's been organizing. Shout out to you, fam. Thanks for being on the show. Please share it and let the folk in North Carolina know that we out here. Go ahead, y'all.
Hey, real quick. I want to do this real quick because, most black organizers, most black people who are in political spaces, especially ones that have done campaign work, we've worked for people who won't work for us. That's just how it works.
Shit.
Hold on,
Marcus. We got a superstar in our chat. I'm gonna put the name up here and watch you lose your mind. Y'all look at this.
Hey.
Oh shit. Cliff.
What's up, Cliff?
Yo, if y'all don't know, Cliff is one of the co-founders of Black Voters Matter. Shout out to Black Voters Matter for all the shit they do. Making black people seen all over the world. Let me tell y'all a secret. We was on our bus tour. Black Male Voter Project was on our bus tour. Marcus, I'm going to give you your space back in a second. We was on our bus tour. I ain't even say nothing to Cliff. I put it on Facebook where people had been defacing the Black Male Voter Project bus, broke the locks off. We weigh in.
I remember that.
This man was on his bus tour. I was on my bus tour. I was way in St. Louis, and I don't know what part of the world that brother was in on his bus tour. That brother picked up the phone and called me immediately like, hey, you need security. You can't be out there by yourself. Shout out to Cliff for knowing what organizations black folk need and also willing to spend his resources to make sure we're safe. They don't just do that with other black organizations. Cliff and their organization, Black Voters Matter, take their money and give their money to local black organizations. What's important about local black organizations? Because they don't need IRS designations. Meaning you don't have to be a 501c3, 4 or LLC, MBC, ABC, or any kind of corporation. You just have to be doing work in black communities for Cliff and Black Voters Matter to give you money. So shout out to y'all for that, bro, and shout out for how you show up and love our people. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, man. I want to tell you, Cliff, if you're watching, one of the dopest Facebook posts I've ever seen in my life was the day where Cliff rolled out the fleet of Black Voter Matters buses.
Man,
when I saw that post, I was just like, oh, I felt like an army of Negroes. I felt like an army of Negroes just rushed my eyes. It was. So here's the thing: most black people have done work for or people in organizations that won't do work for us. And I'm not going to sit here saying all these folks, but I just want to point out that Mondale and I both have worked for LGBTQIA efforts.
Oh hell yeah,
right? And because we have to. So I work really hard on the HRO in Jacksonville. Right. When they wouldn't, just, where they could just fire people because of who they haven't said, which doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you firing somebody who making you $150,000 because who they fucking? Fuck out of here, man. And anyway,
but I mean, let's stay there. I'm so committed to. Go ahead, Marcus.
Let me finish. It's just so
I forgot about those
my
pregnant pause. You know.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I want to see like that kind of effort, like leading for Black bodies, right? And leading for reparations, right? Like, let's use that power, since we helped you get your stuff, man. And then every movement in America, environmental movement, LGBTQIA movement, women's rights movements, every single movement has taken most, if not all, of Black tactics and organizing from the 60s that Black folks use.
That's real.
We are.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, we are a foundation, and we need a tiny bit of help from our allies. Pregnant pause over.
Shut your ass up, goddamn! You confused me. Like trying to understand when Marcus done talking is like doing trigonometry. Goddamn, boy. Listen, it is absolutely true that what people forget is the reason. I'm telling you. This is the reason we start doing work for our community and our community only, and not everybody, because we have allowed whiteness to silo us to a point where we think we have to say, these are Black people issues, these are LGBTQIA issues, when we never say all of us are suffering from the same oppressor. It is Pat Robertson and his form of Christianity that hate Blackness, that hate women, feminists. I mean, right? It is him saying that feminism is not about women equality. It's about trying to make every woman lesbian and and end capitalism. It is him. He's the same person that talks shit about BLM. So the problem is we're not calling our oppressor out by name. We're calling out a single issue. And when we call out a single issue, we let that oppressor off the hook on every other issue, every time they wrong some other chronically oppressed people. So our job is to make sure, like Marcus said, to stay in the fold for all of our issues, because we're not free as long as somebody else is being locked down. And I know that shit sounds cliche, but that shit is real. Because the minute you allow them to stop talking about other people's issues and only talk about your issues, then you've already forgot about your brothers and sisters and that are struggling just like you are. So we need to be very conscious of that, for sure.
Yeah. Sure.
Hey, can we organize a protest of white Jesus? I'll be there.
I can't deal with this guy right now.
I like to listen. We show up, and we got to have the same amount of T-shirts that say Jesus was Black, and like, let's make him look like somebody blackity black, like, you know what I mean, like
himself,
like Crunchy Black. Yeah,
I don't know, like one of our Palestinian brothers and sisters, which is what he probably looked like.
That's right. Yeah, right. But he didn't look like a blonde hair, blue eyed. He didn't look like a character off of Game of Thrones. I know that.
Nah, he absolutely didn't. And if he did, it was the black guy who put his foot in somebody's chest. Listen, I think here's what I think we forgot, y'all. Jesus was a minority bilingual person of color in the time of the largest empire, like born under the colonization of the largest empire in the history of mankind back then, right? Jesus was a Palestinian Jew that spoke to Jews and Gentiles, implying he spoke more than one language. And also Rome, he was born in Palestine during the time Rome was controlling it. So, or at least in his life, Rome took control of it, right? So people need to understand that Jesus was bilingual, bro. And he also, he was born to a minority race. What does that mean? It is absolutely ahistorical to say that Jesus wasn't or didn't think about what politics meant to be born as one of the chronically oppressed of his time. You weren't protected if you weren't a Roman citizen. You didn't have all the protections that the Roman Empire offered you. If you don't believe me, look at every disciple with the exception of one. That was that punk ass Paul. Paul spoke. That's why slave masters like the book of Paul and all of those other ones, because Paul talked about power in a way that the other disciples didn't. And that's because Paul had protections that the other people didn't, because he was a Roman citizen. While he was a Jew, he was still a Roman citizen. So you couldn't just kill him. You couldn't just kill Paul like you could the rest of them. This is why This is why people don't know that. If you read any of the books that you don't like, if you are a black person, or that your grandma told you she don't want to hear from, it's probably a book written by Paul because he had protections that the rest of the disciples didn't have. The Roman Church, the Roman Empire couldn't just kill Paul. They had to take him to trial. And he used that for his benefit sometimes. This is why you hear shit like slaves do unto the masters or give unto Caesar what's his.
Yeah.
That shit ain't come from Jesus. That shit came from somebody protected by the empire.
If you think about it, that's what they use for enslavement of black people, right? And the bad part about it is they tore out portions of the Bible that talked about liberation, because the Bible is very, 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 very like Moses. Come on, man. Let me tell you something. Like they in the early days of enslavement of black people, they still had stories of Moses in it. By the towards the end, that whole portion was taken out. Right.
So let me say something real quick, Marcus. Someone just told me in the chat we are 43 subscribers away from 1,000. What are y'all waiting on? What are y'all waiting on?
Man, if you cut me out one more time,
what are y'all waiting on? Man, shut your ass up like you ain't used to this. God damn it.
This goddamn.
Every night I gotta prove my love. Every night I gotta prove my love. I'm gonna cut your ass. I will cut you.
I come every time I'm in the kitchen. You
in the kitchen.
In the goddamn refrigerator.
Man, rest in peace to Pop, man. Man, rest in peace to Pops. Yo, you know what? Most people hey, let's think about this. Most people in Hollywood, when they get typecast, it ends their career. That should almost end Bubba's. The guy who played Bubba, right? What's the brother name? The Williams brother who played Bubba on Forrest Gump. His career almost was ended because they typecasted him. They couldn't see him as nothing other than Bubba. Did y'all know he was like the 7th or 8th person? Dave Chappelle was their first pick for that role. Dave Chappelle said, "Fuck out of here. That show ain't gonna go nowhere, and y'all wasting y'all money on that show." Well, the next person was Ice Cube. Ice Cube said, "Fuck out of here, that shit gonna be whack." Did y'all know that?
Forrest Gump?
Yeah, Forrest Gump.
Bubba
Gump was supposed to be Dave Chappelle. Thank God nobody got that role but the brother who got it, because he was perfect for it. But anyway,
Will Smith was supposed to be Neo.
What?
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Will Smith was supposed to be Neo.
I can see that.
He did Wild West instead, bro. Remember the Wild West
instead of Neo.
That's a good thing.
For us,
about that is good.
Because Keanu Reeves got the role, right?
Well, both. I mean, you can hate Wild West all you want to. That was a super successful franchise.
It was only one. They didn't have more than one. You talking about the individual franchises? Okay, I'm thinking broader.
Oh,
I mean,
Matrix.
But it wasn't the Matrix franchise though.
Man,
but
fuck the Matrix.
Then again, you're right, because Will got plenty of other hits. You're right. He would have been fine. You're right. Yep.
I mean, wait, y'all don't think Will could have played Keanu Reeves' role in the Matrix?
I think it would have been better.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we're so used to the character. Like, I mean, like, okay, for instance, Keanu Reeves has a sort of dangerous white guy, stressful white guy, sort of angsty, like adult angsty white guy appeal, right? Yeah. And that's cool, right? But Will Smith could have brought more of a, swagged out, a little comedy, but also a serious vibe to it. It would have just been a different movie, man. But I mean,
I think so. I think it would have been a different movie.
I mean, but here's the thing: what made the Matrix wasn't Keanu Reeves. What made the Matrix was the motherfuckers doing. That's the first time we seen the 3D CGI.
Yeah.
Bullets. I mean, that's what we were all excited about.
That's what Bullet Time. That's what it was.
Afraid Not Ratchet said Will Smith is always saving movies in the world. Well, Will Smith Will Smith must be the Hollywood black person, because that's all we do is save fucking white world.
he didn't say that. He didn't say that Muhammad Ali movie though. I'm sorry. That wasn't.
Jamie Foxx almost stole that movie from him.
He should have.
No, Jamie Foxx character in that movie.
You don't think he did? You don't think he did?
I think he did.
No, he did good. The movie itself, the overall, like Will Smith did good. He looked just like him. I mean, he talked like him. He did good on his part, but the overall movie was kind of whack.
I think Jamie Foxx stole that. I think Jamie Foxx stole that movie.
Hey, here's the thing. Notice Trap Squad. We ain't saying nothing about no goddamn Oscar. You know why? Because fuck them people. They don't know who cares about talking about anyway.
Who cares
about
Oscars?
You know why? You know why? Fuck the Oscars. And Oscar's so white because Spike Lee should have won a Best Picture for Malcolm X. Point blank.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna forever be upset that movie did not win all the Oscars possible. right? If Malcolm X came out today, that movie will win multiple Academy Awards. But that shows you racism in Hollywood and how white folks kind of move and operate.
Somebody said
So fuck the
Will
Oscars.
Smith.
Somebody
Grammys.
said Will
Well-
Smith was more or less the Black James Bond and Gemini Man. Goku said that. I absolutely loved the Gemini Man. I didn't think I would love that shit, but it was
I haven't
actually
seen it yet. It's good. It's really
yeah.
good.
Let me spoil it for you. He is his son, kinda. His son is him. DNA something. Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, no, I don't
That
have
nigga
big hopes.
that was such an unspoiling spoiler. Like, yeah, Will Smith was in it playing somebody young.
You know, he was him and his son. I'm gonna tell you something. I didn't like.
He was
Mike,
his son.
Marcus, you ready for this? I didn't like.
Yeah.
I own the movie Malcolm X on my phone. It's the only phone I have because I like Denzel as an actor. I don't think that's Spike Lee's best movie. I don't think that's the movie that he should have been. All his accolades should have came from. There's so many Spike Lee joints that are so important. Jungle Fever, Crooklyn.
right thing.
Jeez, do the right thing. Do the
Come on,
right
man.
thing.
School days.
School days.
G5G. That's what we want to be. G5G. That's what we want to be. G5G.
Big Brother Almighty.
Wow.
Big Brother Almighty. All the white people like, I need to Google real quick. Hold on. Let me get to the link.
Pass the coop.
To the left side. Hey.
Pass the.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So
Yeah, we can't get away with that one.
that's a real one, y'all. Yo, it is clickbaity. It is clickbaity. We are almost at. I know we're less than 15 subscribers away. I think from 1,000. Yo, hit subscribe, y'all. Yeah, from a stack.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up.
Oh yeah, we almost there.
We gonna be Trappy one stack.
Trappy one stack. Trappy one stack. Y'all, we're gonna celebrate those 1,000 followers like we just got a blue check, because we don't give a fuck about blue checks. We do care about followers and subscribers. We love y'all. We do this. This is why we get up in the morning and the evening to do this. Oh yeah, my man just put this one up here. How we forget this Spike Lee joint? She hates me.
Oh man, that was wild.
Oh
You know why we forgot it? Because the lead actor is a fuck boy.
You trying to? We gonna have more beef on this show than a little bit, boy.
Jesus Christ, this guy.
We're gonna have the Anthony Mackie fans.
Man, why do you
This
think I want
guy
the
is
autograph,
wild,
man? It's like literally, nigga, you the only person in the damn cigar bar, right? And you keep looking at me. So if I say what's up,
no
autographs. Who the fuck
Yeah,
you
no,
talking
nigga.
to? Who else is around
I'm talking
here?
to you, nigga.
Hey Marcus.
I'm famous.
Hey, Marcus.
I'm famous.
Hey,
Everybody say
I
you
was
hate
on-
no.
I
Everybody
was
say you
on
hate no
back there.
Mackie. Everybody say you hate no Mackie. But where's Wody Bobo, nigga? That's what the world want to really know. They said free Wody Bobo.
oh, that nigga's a terrorist. He got his first immunization shot today, right?
Oh, boy.
And that nigga's
You
not.
gave
in
that
the
dog that
mood.
COVID shot?
Yeah, I did. And,
How did
and-
dog get COVID? See, that's what white folks do, man. 15.
That's
15%
right. That's right. When you walk dogs outside, white people give them COVID. That's what you just said. You're blaming white people for COVID. Ben Dixon. Is that what you? Anyway, Wody went to the. Oh, he said, yeah.
All right. I mean, shit.
So
know
Wody
me.
went to the vet. Well, Wody went to the vet today for the first time to get his first round of immunizations, and I take him into the vet, and well, actually, you don't take him into the vet. You drop them off. Now they don't let you inside of some of these vets. You have to.
Oh wow, really?
You have to sit outside and wait for the dog to come out. So he was all happy and lovey-dovey when he went in, and then when he came out, he just gave me this look like, man, I can't wait to get through 1 year. I'm gonna murder your ass. So all day long today,
Yo, we had
I fed him.
1,000, bro. We had 1,000.
Congratulations.
Air horn. Yeah.
Yo, listen. This
Now,
is
if y'all
this
bring
is
y'all
the love.
friends.
This tell him, Marcus. Go ahead. I was about
Now,
to
if
say.
y'all bring y'all friends, if y'all had did y'all damn homework, we would have been at 100,000.
I just said bring 10 friends, and y'all came here with your grandmama, and y'all watching on the same damn computer.
Hey, bro.
That don't help us.
Video?
Y'all watching on the same damn computer. It's supposed to be on individual computers. Just like niggas ain't never happy.
Pass the phone around like a blunt. I told y'all gonna catch COVID touching each other's shit, man.
Oh man.
Hey, but straight up, Wody, I fed him. Wody took his bowl. He pulled it back from me, turned his back to me, began to eat, and then go to sleep with his ass towards me. So he's not in the best mood right
You in
now, and
trouble, bro. You in trouble.
yeah, I'm in trouble with the little puppy, man. It is what it is. We're trying to win. We're trying to win. We're trying to win out here, man. Biden gets inaugurated in less than 7 days, and everything in America will be okay.
We can all go to brunch again.
Yeah, we can all go to brunch again. COVID doesn't matter. Y'all can have sex without protection. And
Yo, we're joking. And listen, the only reason we're joking is, listen, Cornel West said something on his album from 2001. I would suggest that, I'm sorry, 2000 when did 9/11 happen? What year was that?
2001.
Yeah. Damn, it's been that long, 19 years. So he wrote it, like it was 2003, he put out an album. It was called BW and Black Men Who Mean Business. It was him and a bunch of dope rappers and Jill Scott.
I remember that.
That, John. On one part of it, when he was talking, the brother said 9/11 niggerized America. Meaning, for the first time, white people felt unsecure in their homeland. But he said in order to get through it, they needed to come talk to their niggerized people, meaning they needed to come talk to the people that they've been niggerizing. The only people who are unsecure constantly in the history of America is black people. This is what happened Wednesday, right? Those white folk who don't subscribe to whiteness were niggerized. Again, let me tell you what it means to be unsecure.
Come on.
I don't know if y'all saw the interview. This is from it's I forgot to mention this. It happened a few days ago. Nancy Pelosi was doing an interview with one of the women anchors from one of the major networks, and they were about to walk on the floor, her floor, because she's the Speaker of the House.
Right.
And she had a pause. It's one of those, like, where you're going back to the scene of a crime. And the anchor was walking. They were walking through the door together, and Nancy Pelosi stopped and clenched her hands, like she was afraid to go into her own house. Let me tell you why. I know she got the news that the brother from Colorado who came to see her, he didn't come empty-handed, right? He came with a Glock. This is a white man who threatened to kill her already in the past. He showed up to Washington D.C. with a Glock. He showed up with a sniper rifle with a scope on it.
Jesus
and
Christ.
other weapons. And then to couple the fact that FBI already told you this is a credible threat. They were able to overthrow the house. Some of your members had their panic alarms missing, and the man who promised you that he was going to kill you showed up with the right weaponry, the right tools to do that. That is scary for the number 3 person in the line of succession in the United States.
Yeah, man.
Think about that. So I just want y'all to know that to get through this, those are my white brothers and sisters who are suffering right now. Pay attention to the black people around you, and you can learn how to survive. This is why I say our education system is fucked up, because we want to celebrate raw learning, the ability to recycle or what is the word I'm trying to say? When you say something, regurgitate what teachers teach you,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Like when you're just giving back what they gave you, but we don't credit survival as something that should get you a PhD. For those of us that can survive the hands of terrorism at our own government, by our own government, from our own government, agents of the state terrorizing black people on a daily basis.
Local government, Mondale. I mean,
go ahead.
Yesterday after this show, I went to the store, and I went to the store, and this homeless brother, because if y'all know anything about Atlanta, there's a homeless problem here, right? And it is what it is, right? And this homeless brother came, and he came up to me, was like, "Hey man, let me get a couple of bucks." So all of a sudden, 5 police officers just swerved into the parking lot, right? And and I started noticing it then, and I'm busy trying to look through my wallet to see if I had any change. And all of a sudden, I had to cut the conversation short because I was more paranoid about the cops just being in my vicinity. Just being in my vicinity, right? That doesn't take 3,000 armed protesters coming into my neighborhood to do that, or that's just a normal day. That's
Every
just a
day.
normal. That's just a normal day. Like, and that was last night. Like last night, I was traumatized. Just like again, like on the regular, just living my life. Black people get traumatized when other people get pulled over on the side of the road. When we see lights behind us,
That's true.
and
Damn, that's true.
boy, when and it's like, oh shit, and it's not a feeling, because I have a couple of white friends who I asked this question to, and they were like, nah, they better not be fucking with me. That's their thoughts. Wow. Right? Like, they better not be fucking with me. I wasn't speeding. Fuck that, Bob. I wasn't speeding. I'm fucking Robert. I don't have to speed. And me is like, fuck, man, did I take this weed out this car? Do I have a gun in this car? Man, I wonder if he gonna fucking put some drugs in my car. Who I done had in my car? Anybody ratchet? Like all kinds of shit, right? Like, let me look in the passenger seat. Let me check this glove box. Oh yeah, all of my paperwork is good. Fuck, he about to pull me over. And then you see him driving right past you, going somewhere else. And the relief. And this is a daily thing. This is just a daily thing. So that daily feeling hit white America last week.
Wow.
And now y'all ready to make some actions about it. I'm happy. I hope y'all get scared. Like I get scared, because here's the thing: if y'all don't prosecute them the right way, they'll be back.
Facts.
Yeah, listen, DC right now, for all of y'all don't know, anybody in the DMV that's been in DC the past couple of days, DC is a Will Smith movie scene right now. It feels like the scene, it feels like DC is filming Olympia Has Fallen or Independence Day. It is, you cannot move in DC. It's taken an hour to 2 hours to move a half a mile. They have shut down that much of DC. That's what them white boys did. These white boys, and now we're finding out that, did y'all hear about this? That these boys left, some of them left the speech early to go some other places and pick up weapons that had been stashed for them. So now we're trying to figure out if they stashed the weapons beforehand. Check this out now. If they stashed the weapons beforehand, or if somebody put the weapons there for them. So all of them weren't walking around with these weapons. Think about this now. These are bombs, Molotov cocktails, stuff used to scale buildings, right? All of this stuff was placed strategically around the district for some of them. So some of them left early in enough time. Think about this. They left in enough time to go get those weapons and meet the crowd at the Capitol on time.
Monday, who got that skill set? It ain't us. Like, listen.
For real.
Check this out. Check this out. Ain't like, I have never seen a nigga with a grappling hook. Nigga, what are you doing with a grappling hook?
What are you doing with a grappling hook?
Where the fuck you think you're going with a grappling? If I see a nigga walking down the street with a grappling hook,
you know what you're gonna do?
I'm gonna call the cops. I'm calling the cops. I'm not a snitch, but I'm calling the cops. Whatever you about to do, bro, with that grappling hook.
Yo, this nigga said I'm calling the cops. Hey, Mr. Jackson, you said we was going to Little Bow Wow house.
Man, bro.
Marcus, that man said if you got a grappling hook, he said time to go home. He ain't playing right. What kind of toy is that, sir? This is too far. That's just okay. Wait. Oh my god.
He talking about some man. He talking about
hey, bro, this at a KKK crusade, bro. Yeah.
Hey, he talking about man. Them Travis Scott's drop tomorrow, bro. He talking about them New Year's drop tomorrow, bro.
I am not doing that.
I gotta figure it out. But we don't have that skill set. I mean, like technically, a lot of veterans are in the black community. But here's the thing: if you want to infiltrate the black community right now, you're doing it. You're watching it in one way or another, right? This is your infiltration in the black community. Because all we really talking about right now. Not all of us. There's some of us that'll go up in your stuff real quick. Mondale, read Ben's text message. There's some of us that will go out and do it, but for the most part, the infiltration is this right here. Okay, Starter's Gun Range in Atlanta, Georgia is open every single day. You go up there, you get your gun, and you go practice with some rounds. They only give you one box of rounds now, so you got to figure out like how many you get a practice. You get a practice box, and you get and this is free advertisement starters. Y'all need to, come on out. But you get a practice round and practice box, and you get one that you can take home with you. The only thing that we talking about is protecting ourselves from the shit that y'all won't protect us from. That's the only thing that we talking about in black communities right now, right? Like, I hope these white folks don't come running up on me because they're gonna catch a hot one, right? Because I mean, if it's some kind of insurrection, they're gonna, they think that we're trying to take over their stuff. So walking down a normal American street, you could get attacked as a black person. Don't act like it never happened before.
Yeah,
hey, what's up?
Dono might ask us, do we need to turn on the super chats? We have to get to 4,000 hours, but we've done the first part. We've gotten to 1,000 subscribers. Now we have to do the 4,000 hours, which is coming real soon. Don't trip about that. We'll be there before the weekend is over. But right now, while we're waiting for that, Tamara, if you're in the chat and you can share the link for our for Clickbaity's Cash App, you should do that. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead, Marcus. I'm sorry about that. Y'all. Go ahead.
No, it's fine, right? So I mean, like the whole conspiracy theory about black people trying to take over, from the Panthers to, anybody, like black gangs, these misconceptions, man. Our stuff started from black liberation, man.
Man, it did, bro. It did.
Yeah, we're just trying to get free and feed ourselves, right? And oppression. I mean, think about John Burge. John Burge didn't really have any reason to be treating black citizens of Chicago the way that he did.
Wow.
Right? There was nothing that they never went to John Burge's house and did anything to his family, right? But he sent his dogs out to do many things to our families. I mean, we can think of names and people that Bull Connor, right? We could think of names and people of that white people that have done more damage to the black community than we could ever do to the white community, just by being systematic, put in charge of a system that they can cause more harm. Hell, it's fair to say Joe Biden.
It is.
And Bill Clinton for the 94 crime bill.
It is.
And I know people are like, oh, you can't bring that up. Well, you know what? He has the power right now to reverse that bill that he came up with. And there's a Democratic House and a Democratic Senate. And what I'm saying to America right now is if he don't do the 94 crime bill with resources behind it, then he hasn't done what he was supposed to do. And I know we're like cute kumbaya unity off of getting Donald Trump out of office, but Trump can be away from office and black people can still be getting killed by police. Don't ever forget that.
That's big facts.
Don't ever forget that.
That's big facts. Let's bring Ben Dixon back in the conversation. Also, you all that was asking about how you can donate right now into our super chats up. The Cash App is in the middle of the screen. It is $ Clickbaity. It's the green. Hey. It's the green sign. So be sure to do that. Boom.
Yeah, I've been going at it all day, man. I was on Naomi's show, and you did TYT today. And Mondale, you probably raised a whole hell of a bunch. You did any TV today, Mondale?
I didn't. But my one of my interviews came out today on Politics Done Right. I did an interview with them yesterday, and the podcast came out today. It's on social media. Figure us out.
Yeah, dope. So yeah. I mean, listen, we all are, and then we all appeared earlier this morning on the Morning Trap, which is coming together slowly. We figure out our internet situation. We'll be doing all right. You know what I mean?
Well, we can't call it the trap and not expect internet problems. Come on now, we gotta be with y'all. God damn it.
That's a fact, bro. This internet go down, man. That's all they got to do. If they really want to get control, they just snatch the internet from underneath us, man. We can't do nothing without it. They kill that internet, we done.
If you want to know how to give money to us, just look at Marcus Hat. Just do what Marcus Hat says.
Let's say hair.
Hair. No, Dunn Will's been on his shit tonight. We ain't fucking with Dunn. Someone said the Morning Trap is great too. Someone said they watch Know Me Marcus because of you, brother. That's a shout out to us. Said the internet was sucky in the morning. We know the internet suck in the morning. We don't give a damn about the internet. It should be free. Listen, for a country that created the motherfucking internet, America, how come we ain't like South Korea where everybody in South Korea got free internet?
Capitalism.
Because exactly, because America prioritized money over information and also access. It's always been the case. It always will be that. It would always be the case.
I got a better question. How come they ain't giving out free masks at the store?
Because
The stores I go to,
they'll take those $4 over your full ass breaths any day of the week.
That's true. That's true. God damn.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Put up a Jafafa Hots post.
Shit, man.
Jafafa Hots.
I got him. Boom.
Yeah, the internet should be like the public highways. I got one even better for you. The internet should be on the public highways.
Ooh, look! Oh, he knew he was on to something. Look, you see him. Whenever Marcus say something, y'all, he think it's good. He like an old ass black man. He shake a little bit. Marcus be like, you know, hey baby, you know them trees got leaves. Let's do the same thing. Fuck that man. Just say, fuck that.
Hey baby, do something strange with a little change, and he start rocking.
You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of bacon when you shaking.
What? No. Oh my god.
Wait,
oh my god. No.
I was trying to old man joke.
Okay.
I was trying to old man joke. You know what I mean? I need a Newport. I need a Newport and put it on the side of my mouth to get that joke off.
Oh my. Somebody said that's old pimp energy. You know what I'm talking about? It's old pimp energy when he energy. You know what I'm talking about? I know what the fuck. Marcus just made 3 words one. You know what I'm talking about?
That's right. That is the black vernacular.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Hey, you know what? I didn't even have that until I moved to Atlanta.
Are you serious?
Oh.
Literally, when I moved to it, that became a part of my dialect when I moved to Atlanta. Because I mean, listen, like I thought it was just the Outkast album, but no, like, you know what I'm talking about is a Atlanta staple.
Shouting.
You know what I'm talking about, shouting?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And don't let me get lit. Ooh. I got the most messy Florida, Georgia accent possible.
Yo, y'all think we are clickbaity? Go look at Donald Trump's hometown newspaper, the Queen's Daily Eagle, and their headline. Don't do it right now, goddammit, because you need to be on clickbaity paying attention. You're going to learn something. Get learnt. They had the best trolling headline ever. They said, Queen's man impeached, comma, again. Yo, they didn't even call the man name. Queen man impeached, comma, again.
Hell nah.
Yo, man, I love the world. I'm telling y'all, today is a holiday. It is a national holiday for people who love the truth, people who love black people who love our brown brothers and sisters. Because what this president tried to do is dehumanize us to the point, and we were gaslit for 4 years by y'all white people acting like Donald Trump wasn't. And don't get in your feelings for the white people who don't subscribe to whiteness. And it's less of y'all than y'all are willing to say too. Some of y'all think y'all are progressive, but you too suffer from whiteness. And if you don't believe me, let me give you an example. If you are a careerist at the expense of black and brown folk, then you too are practicing whiteness. And by careers, I mean if you're in academia and you are a professor and your research, all of your research is on Haiti or some other black or brown nation, and all you do is write research about their suffering and for your gaining of tenure, but you ain't did shit about the black and brown people suffering right outside of your college dorms or campuses, then you too are a problem.
Or in your college dorm.
Or in your college dorm. You too are suffering from it.
Hey, did you know that Black Lives Matter was said by Republicans over 25 times a day?
Come on now. I bet none of them were in a positive manner.
Oh, of course not. But the irony is that they are so stuck and used to their talking points and their rebuke of they can't even get it out their head that the niggas was at the house, that we were just chilling. Like no, listen. Antifa wasn't there. Black Lives Matter wasn't there. Stop trying to dilute and rile up your base. I mean, because to be honest with you, if we were smart, somebody should have said, see, this is what I'm talking about. You're saying Black Lives Matter to rile up your base and otherize people so they can get mad.
Other
Right.
rappers.
That's a continuation of what Trump did on the stage. Violent. Like these people are violent, right? But they want to call us violent so they can remain angry and violent for real.
Right.
You know what I mean? Me walking down Boulevard for a Black Lives Matter protest. Me walking down John Lewis Freedom Parkway for a Black Lives Matter protest is not the same thing as, and by the way, surrounded by white people and black people and all kinds of folks, queer, non-gender conforming folks. It's a very big difference between that and then going to the Capitol with your gun.
I hate our fans. Yo, I love y'all. This was Antifa was there, Marcus. Antifa was there. Yeah. So someone asked you, Marcus, to talk more about reparations, your omnibus bill, and what would it look like? I'll tell y'all a secret. He's already said it several times. If you missed the morning trial when he was explaining Reparation 1 and what we mean by it, all you got to do is go look at Reverend Jesse Jackson's 1988 political platform and say, oh, Medicaid for all needs to be a pillar of the omnibus bill that is reparations for all. There you go. There you go. It's there. It already exists. It's 32 years old. 33. Shit, 33 years old now. Come on now.
Hashtag Rep 1. Like if you want to support
hashtag Rep 1.
Hashtag Rep 1. That was a Mondale creation, right?
The thought was yours though, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. But we need to. I mean, if there's any forcing of votes, if there's any new,
you see that, man? You see that, man?
It's like that courtesy dance, bro.
Marcus.
Hold on. But since he want to clown, let me show you what Mondale when he gets serious and he ain't got them damn expensive ass shades on.
Oh wow! This nigga, you gonna do me like an old man? This guy.
Hey, he be looking at the microphone. I'll fuck your ass up. Trying to clown somebody. We watching your black ass too, nigga.
So listen. I want y'all to know something. I'm on Clickbaity for two reasons. For dark skinned brothers, because these light skinned guys play too much, and also for all of you all for subscribing and watching us. We see your commitment to this show, and I am the reason that we continue. Thank y'all so much. It is but for dark skinned black men to save you all and make sure this show is up every night. These two light skinned guys don't care about you. They would be in the street somewhere doing an I'll Be Sure dance if it wasn't for me.
It's the first time in my life.
Is fine.
Somebody talking about the colorism. Somebody's talking about the colorism.
How I feel about you night and day. Making love in the rain is fine.
Marcus, look, I'm just telling you I'm telling you what the people feel, not me. These are not my.
Lord.
Go ahead, Ben. What you gotta say?
Oh, I was gonna say that's the first time ever in my life I ever been called light skinned. So I don't know how to feel about that. I never been called light skinned.
Next to me, you light skinned.
I know you.
I mean, you ain't no light bright like Marcus. You ain't no light bright like Marcus.
It's just the lighting in here, bro. That's all.
Starlight, star bright.
He says starlight, star bright. Starlight, star bright.
Hey man, listen, ain't nothing wrong. I'm glowing a little bit, man. I'm out here shining. You know what I'm talking about?
Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question.
Listen, 1989 is gonna come back and we're gonna be popular again. All right. Trust me.
And everybody's gonna wear cross color.
Let's name some famous black light skinned actors like from 1989, like Blair Underwood. Who else you got?
Blair.
Blair Underwood. Yeah.
Who?
Blair Underwood. I'm trying to think of people from that era. It's hard to think back then.
Christopher Williams.
He was a singer, right?
Yeah, I mean, he was also in New Jack City.
Well, hell, shit, real. I mean,
that's how light skinned man got killed. It was that movie. That was the end of y'all.
Yeah,
Nino Brown
said. What's Payne's first name? The one in New Jack City. CMB.
Said you supposed to. I don't know his name. The actor.
What's the dude from Jason's Lyric?
That's him.
That's him, right? Same dude. Yeah,
that's him. I don't know his name though.
His last name is Payne, though.
But see, I mean, okay, so I mean, so there's a difference. There's a difference, though, man. Them cats had that pretty ass.
Somebody said Sinbad. Somebody trying to play you, Marcus.
I'm fine. I've been getting that my
Hanging with
whole
Mr.
life, dog.
Bad ass.
Don't you run from me.
Hey, right. Hey, listen, look at our people. There go your lights. There you go, Ben. There go your light skin actor. There you go.
I forgot about that dude, bro.
Yo, Colors was a dope ass
man.
movie.
Oh man.
Yeah, Damon Wayans with the teddy bear around his neck and the diaper
What?
on. That was the most classic scene ever.
That sound real light skinned to me. There you go. That's perfect, Marcus.
Damon Wayans,
I'm glad you
Damon Wayans
described
darker
that for
than
me.
Ben. Damon Wayans was darker than Ben. You don't remember that scene in Colors?
What's that?
I don't remember that scene. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Yes, I do, Marcus.
Of course, I'm about to say what the hell?
It's a lot of.
I can't see your eyes, so I can't. I don't trust your ass right now. I can't see your eyes. I don't know how to read your. You might be being dubious right now, man.
God. Man, we were naming light skinned actors. Somebody's supposed to the new Aunt Viv. I'm not about to do this with y'all. This shit is over. It's over. It's over. Somebody said Steve Urkel.
That's right.
Yo, it's
Steve
Stefan
Urkel.
Ekel. It's Stefan Ekel. Man.
Hey,
I know y'all didn't say Cuba Gooding Jr. with his touchy feely ass.
Hey, let's talk about that for a second. First off,
Which one?
Steve should have got Steve Urkel. Steve Urkel should have got with Laura off top. No, he didn't.
Top.
Check this out. Off top, right? But it took Stefan. It took Stefan getting with her homegirl before she finally got jealous. You know what I'm talking about?
I think Steve Urkel became the prototype for Silicon America, right? Steve Urkel, if you think about it, Mark Zuckerberg and all of these guys became cool with their money. They became Stefan Urkel and then became think about it. It's the whole Steve Urkel.
$1 billion to make anybody cool, bro. $1 billion.
Jay-Z said he don't know no ugly billionaires. Too bad his eyes don't work. Too bad his eyes don't work like mine. I know plenty of them. Shit, most of them, including his camel-looking ass.
Hey, what's the cigarettes with the camel on it?
Jay-Z's.
Joe Cool.
The Jay-Z's, motherfucker. The Jay-Z's, motherfucker.
Oh,
I mean, he lost the knives anyway, so.
And other news, today, you're not about to take me there, bro. You're not gonna take me there, even though I do believe, even though I do believe Jay-Z absolutely killed that battle, hands down. I ain't even a Jay-Z fan. I posted a Jay-Z song today on my page. It was like it was that one line. It's Lost Ones where he said, "You said you made Hove, to make another Hove." I did that because I was on a call with somebody and the plan that they're running sounds like Black Male Voter Project plan. I ain't want to say that on the call, so I just put that song up there. But what I am wonderful about is since they did that one, let's see if they do what we do this year.
Yeah, my question would be like, it's so you know what? It's a lot of it's a money grab. I done talked to a lot of people.
It is.
And people know they want, man, listen, they want to win these elections because they want that power. Democrats want that power. So what they're going to try to figure out is how can we get black men to vote and not have them hold us accountable? That's what they're going to do. Like that's what they're going to try to do. So they're going to try to. We are the last thing for. That's
so 2004. That shit ain't happening no more, man.
No, by nobody. Like Mondale, you changed my mind, bro. Like I can't front. I actually think accountability from the streets is going to happen in a way that, because ain't nobody really. I mean, you know, like listen. As much as we talk shit, as much as somebody talks shit, you might have 1 million followers on Twitter, like KD, right? KD got millions of followers on Twitter, but let somebody say the wrong thing to KD on Twitter. He gonna come all the way down off of his perch and talk to a nigga with 20 followers, right? because his feelings were hurt about something that he said, right? And so you know these constituents, especially if you live within a district, you know what I mean. And social media is so lively these days. You know, wait till somebody actually proposes a reparations bill, like a Pelosi or a Schumer or somebody decides to shoot it down.
Marcus, you're right, brother. And you know, I don't know much about sports ball, but let's stick here for a minute. And this is a proof positive right here that these athletes are telling these owners, man, you own these teams, not me, every goddamn day. I'm gonna give you a prime example. all week they mad at Kyrie Irving because he won't show up to practice, and he like, fuck your basketball. I'm mad about what happened Wednesday at the Capitol. And
Not
y'all
Kyrie.
ain't talking.
James Harden. Wasn't it? Kyrie. James didn't show up either.
No, James Harden didn't show up because he been a fuck boy, and he won't. He's mad about the contract he signed. He want to be released. I'm real pissed off at him. He ain't doing it with the white coach. He got traded. He got traded. Not yet, unless it just happened since we're on air.
Yeah, he's traded right now.
Yeah. So, but
he's on the Nets. Go ahead.
But yeah, so Kyrie has not been showing up to practice because of, he said he's pissed about what's going on with this government. And then they real mad that 30 minutes before the Nets game, he wasn't sitting beside the team. He was actually on a Zoom with his Muslim sister running for DA in New York. His progressive sister running for district attorney in New York. These brothers are not the same. They're not sitting down allowing you to tell them, not the most part. Now, you know, some of them will allow punk ass Obama and bitch ass Michael Jordan to end a protest.
Yeah.
But Kyrie on some other shit, like, until we address what's really going on, and them Black Lives Matter t-shirt is not enough, or putting Black Lives Matter on the floor of the arena is not enough. We need to really deal with this. You're seeing someone who is walking away from $400,000 a game if he's suspended for his behavior. And I mean, if you look at his face from that screenshot of that DA call, that Zoom call that was on Twitter, he don't give a damn. He was up there as if he was a concerned citizen about what's happening to black and brown folk at the expense of white supremacy, more than he was about a concerned guard worrying about a basketball game.
Man, Kyrie is a NBA champion and a bad man that believes the earth is flat. And as far as I'm concerned,
he definitely believes that dumb shit.
Yeah, but guess what though? He's a bad. Hey, if you believe the earth is flat, but you want to help out black people on that flat earth, that's fine by me. Go right ahead. The earth can be square. As long as you're helping black people out on that square ass planet, we good. Look, man, athletes stepping up, accountability will happen because it's too many people talking to each other in different ways, right? Like there's just like you can't act as if Kamala and Joe Biden are going to be anywhere close to like saviors for communities when and you can't act like black people in Fulton County and in DeKalb County can't say, you know what, we want this, and if you don't do this, then like the presidential administration should be talking to John Jackson right now. What do you want, bro? What do you want, right? And the organizers on the streets right now, like, what do you think you need? Because we did it for them, right? And listen, I'm not even waiting 100 days. I'm not waiting 100 days. I'm talking about January 7th. Because here's the thing, we got I mean January 17th, January 27th, February 10th by my birthday, right? I want to see some like just some ideas pop up. What we have to be careful as people in this country right now, especially black folks, is them getting caught up in everything else, right? Don't let this presidential all these presidential events take your ball off the prize, because they will easily go from this to going to war with somebody overseas and then skip everything about how they got to office, right? Yeah. Like, we cannot at all let up on the fact that, like, I don't care, man. Y'all better same channel.
We live right now, but I don't know what the fuck just happened. We just crashed for no fucking reason, bro.
Hey, that's because they taking us down, man.
Bro, we literally crashed for no reason every show this morning.
No, I'm telling you, listen, there is a white man that is very angry with us right now. And they keep taking us down. It happens when we telling the truth on Ben Dixon channel.
Yo, that shit crazy to me.
Yo, like it just crashes. Right?
Somebody saying we're CRISPR now. This is bullshit. We were at. Here's the problem with that. That hour that we just did is not on YouTube right now. That's bullshit.
Now it should come back up. I think it's just a delay. I hope it's just a delay.
Yeah, it's a delay. It'll come back up.
Yeah, it's got to come back up.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Listen, don't be depressed, man. We're doing our job, man. The system.
Let me say something real quick. Fuck you, internet god.
Red fish, blue fish. The system,
that's it. Nick Nack Paddywhack.
the system is designed to keep our words from reaching the ears of susceptible white people who might actually agree with y'all black asses.
Yo, we went down. Yo, we need y'all to go. We need you to get everybody that was up here. Call them. Say, hey, do a social media call. Tag them in this post. Let them know that we're back. The world will not stop getting this work. We are here, y'all. We got about 34 minutes left before the show ends. I am upset. Maybe we shouldn't have made that Steve Urkel white geeks Silicon Valley joke. Maybe it was too early to make that joke. We're gonna start streaming Clickbaity over the TV airways, hopefully, because this shit is right here is not gonna work. We need to get on the radio. Sirius XM. I hate this. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So it's episode. It's episode 2. So it's episode 2. Hey, today I learned what goat coochie was.
Marcus, Jesus Christ, Marcus.
Somebody said Steve Urkel was in Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Wait, really?
It was in the comment section. I'm just reading something in the comment
section. He was Sonic.
He was the voice of Sonic?
I think he was the voice of Sonic.
See, I don't know.
See, now I'm confused. Well,
they said we didn't go down. I hope y'all didn't hear what we said when we was off air.
Shit.
Oh shit.
We didn't say nothing. I always acted like we were on air.
You didn't say nothing, Negro. Nah. The shit I was saying. But yeah, I was about to put up a comment because someone was, I think a sister, Latricia, I think that's her name, was going off because one of the brothers had said F Barack Obama. Sis, if you're bothered by that fact, then I hope you feel the same way about Obama killing so many brown people with drones and smart bombs.
Facts.
I hope you feel the same way. I hope you keep that same energy that he killed more brown people. He deported more Mexican, Latino Latinx brothers and sisters than any president before him. I hope that sits uneasy with your soul as well. Also, I hope you are upset that Barack Obama threw the rest of the black men in this country under the bus for whiteness. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Obama did an ad, sat on TV, not an ad, an interview in 2020 in the height of black men being killed by cops and also of a pandemic where we're dying at rates higher than anybody else. He goes on TV and say black men like Donald Trump because of rap music. Since Donald Trump has been president,
I remember that.
There's not been one positive rap song about him. The last rap song written about Donald Trump was "Fuck Donald Trump" with Nipsey Hussle and YG in 2015, and that's been rap's mood about Donald Trump ever since then. So Barack Obama went on TV and did to us what white people do to us. So if you're upset with that brother in the chat saying "Fuck Donald Trump," I hope you upset with for saying "Fuck Barack Obama." I hope you're also upset with Barack Obama for saying "Fuck black and brown folk."
My real only problem with Barack at this point is he keeps empowering neoliberal white people to say stupid shit to us.
He does, man.
That's my.
He be saying it on their behalf, though. That's the thing. Like, he's still coming out there saying that. I forgot that happened in 2020. That he came out there, and how many times did he interject himself in 2020 on the opposite side of the right side of black people?
We talked about it before, but I mean, it was the first time that Black America checked Barack Obama when he said what he said about defund the police. Even people who don't believe in defund the police was like, "Bruh, you didn't go to one protest, not one.
You didn't go to one protest, bro.
You didn't go to one because if you had went to any protest, you would have heard that 50. Hey, listen, it doesn't. Hold on, it doesn't offend us. We might not agree with the statement, but you came at it like you were offended."
Marcus, Nick Saban took an Alabama football team on a Black Lives Matter protest. Nick Saban,
Tuscaloosa, through Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Thank you. Showed up to tell us to sit down. That is a fact. That's what Barack Obama has been doing for black people since he came on the scene nationally. He's been telling black people to sit down.
He gonna overplay his hand, bro.
I think he already has out there.
Yeah.
The world also should be upset with him that he was on a golf course today with no mask on. We saw you taking pictures with people in Hawaii golfing with no mask on, homeboy. We can't be mad at Donald Trump. We be mad at Barack Obama.
But peep game though, like Besides, all right, slow down because we don't want to conjure him up. So just follow what I'm saying.
Don't say it too many more times, man.
Yeah, like we only
Candyman.
like he
He said Candyman,
ever since he said what he said about defund the police, he's been pretty quiet, right? So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
right. So the next time we're supposed to see him is inauguration day, right? Like we don't have listen. I asked him. We did ask him to sit his ass down last time we talked about this.
Touche.
And guess what he did? He sat his ass down. So let's just
Don't speak him up.
yeah, you know what I mean? We don't have to conjure him up. We can move on. You know what I mean?
Barry.
And all of a sudden, a Marlboro,
Scary Barry.
a Marlboro and
Scary Barry.
a Marlboro and Pete Buttigieg just pop up out of nowhere every time you say that 3 times.
Listen.
Let me be clear.
Go ahead,
Let
man.
me be clear.
Listen.
There will be no liberation. No, that's all I got.
Hey, listen. Barack Obama is not sitting down, Marcus. He's busy with his inauguration.
That's what he doing.
Yeah, his third term. He's ready for his third term. Yeah, he's ready for the third. But you said it wasn't going to be Barack Obama's third
That was
term.
a joke. That was your joke. I was talking to you, brother. God, I'm just letting you know I listen to you, man. Unlike Ben Dixon, who don't listen to us.
No, Ben listens now. Ben listens. He ain't got to press the buttons no more. So he just.
Hey, man. Hey, I get this. Hey, so cause people aren't used to me being chill, but I'm like, this is my chance to sit back and just. I told my wife, man. I said this feels like my safe space. I feel like I can come here and just lay low. So there we go.
Yeah, I want
That niggas let me out there. Ain't gonna even accept my goddamn compliment. Just leave me out there looking.
I was about to get you. Look, I was about to show you something. Listen, I'm with you, brother. I love it. Look, now think about this. Look at this. First of all, look at this person's name. This is how my brain works. All right. Look at this person's name, and then look at their comment. That's powerful right there. Clinton talking shit about Al Gore and Obama.
Hey, you know what happened one time? I used to talk back in 2016. I had videos about what's that guy from MSNBC, little corny kind of guy. He hosts on the weekend.
Network, bro.
The whole channel.
Well, Joy Ann Reid was another one. So anyway, I was doing some videos on them back in 2016. It was crazy. YouTube would not let me upload images of them. Any image of some people from MSNBC back in 2016, you couldn't load it up. So I don't put it past people, man. I think people got a certain level of power and control. I mean, I could do it now. I'm sure I could do it now. But at the time, man, they put a lock on that. You couldn't upload an image, a featured image on YouTube of somebody from MSNBC. They weren't having it.
Oh, that's interesting.
So I just say that to say if they wanted to shut some shit down on the internet, they could.
Oh, I guarantee they could.
Yeah. I mean, again, we got to think about Byron Allen, man. Like,
say that.
There's a reason why we can't have our own station. Like, you niggas y'all can play basketball, y'all can shoot the sports ball, you can shoot the sports ball for touchdowns as much as you want. We even let you be the president
for touchdowns.
we'll even let you be the president. But what you ain't gonna do is pass your message. No, y'all, you can't. No, nigga. We tell you how to think today.
I don't know if they're going to be able to stop that for long, though, because I mean, there's a lot of people who are vying for it. Well, I mean, yeah, there's a whole lot of people vying for that space, so they're not going to stop all the black folks from getting in it.
Yeah, I think that liberation part of the liberation has something to do with YouTube itself and like what the internet can do and can't do, like and what you can do on the internet as it pertains to like followings, how you share information, video wise, and also like on your social media profile. So I think that is that benefit. Unfortunately, unchecked, you have Donald Trump. Speaking of internet unchecked, that is not what's happening on Snapchat. This is chickens coming home to roost 101, y'all. Snapchat has banned Donald Trump's account.
How you get? Wait, I'm sorry. Like, are people? Is Snapchat still like super popular and I just don't know?
Donald, at this point, if you're Donald Trump, you'll be on MySpace trying to get your message out.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, no, for real, they're gonna build a custom. He's gonna build a custom system, and he's gonna have half of America, well, half of the voting block in there. His conservatives are gonna come follow him.
They got to figure out. He's gonna his website is gonna be the most like driven to website on the internet for a couple of months, bro. Like, because if you think about it, you can't go on Apple Store, you can't go on Google Store, you can't go on Twitter, you can't. How do you find it? You got to download it from his website. Matter of fact, if Apple and the Microsoft Store, right? You better get Melania on there.
Bruh, Donald Trump with the OnlyFans. He can have a Patreon account by now.
He can't though. They kicking him off every platform. Somebody just say he can't even get on Pinterest no more. You can't even post pictures of flowers.
You can't get on Pinterest.
You can't even do arts and crafts, bro.
You can't do a vision board, bro.
You got Donald Trump is gonna be the first human to be expelled from the internet. Nigga got expelled from the internet. They gonna say him. Listen, they gonna say him to Mar-a-Lago, and if things work out like God got him playing, he gonna die in 3 days.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, the thing is, this like just white America, man. This experiment didn't work out the way I wanted it to, man. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it just didn't. Y'all thought this was gonna be like some kind of cool.
Bro, they got him off Shopify too. That means he can't even sell nothing on the internet. He can't sell y'all no goddamn t-shirts, bro.
Wait, he kicked off Shopify?
Shopify too. God. Hey, that's low key.
You gonna see Donald Trump in the flea market. You gonna see Donald Trump in the flea market.
Hey, Donald Trump about to be bootlegging, man, DVDs, bro.
And the SWAT.
He said in
the SWAT meet. He gonna be in the SWAT meet. You know what I'm saying? Right by the fake ass cross color.
We're gonna have a buy one get one on the MAGA hats. Okay,
this nigga gonna be selling tapes. He gonna be selling tapes like cassette tapes. He gonna be selling CDs.
Wow,
bro, he gonna be selling cracked iPhones, bro.
He's gonna be Donald Trump fixing iPhones.
He gonna be for real breaking fire sticks, bro.
Hey, guess what we gonna name his store, Ben? Guess what we gonna name his store?
What's that?
Fire sticks. Pardon. Pardon.
Hey, we gonna be treating this hotel like Motel 6. We're gonna be treating this hotel like Motel. We're gonna go to the Waffle House and then Trump Towers. And we're gonna set it off in that bitch.
Oh man.
Wow.
Bro.
They said his popularity is at an all-time low, which is crazy to me because here's what Donald Trump's about to find out. How fast they will sell your ass out in politics.
Oh yeah.
All the people that really hate him on his side of the aisle is about to show him. Now there's some racists that's gonna ride it out. I'm talking about elected officials. There's some racist ones that's gonna ride it out with them. We saw 179 of them vote that voted against impeaching him. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. Only 10 Republicans decided that Donald Trump's behavior was impeachable. So the rest of them voted against impeachment. So we know that there's still some that support it. And okay, but he's about to find out he's not going to be a part of the past presidential club.
Man, listen, Georgia is the center of the political universe, right? Because the first Republicans, and I ain't proud of them because they problematic themselves, but the first Republicans to actively be like, man, fuck out of here, Donald Trump, was Raffensperger. Raffensperger said, the Secretary of State down here said, okay, listen. See, what they didn't do is the Trump administration thought that their loyalty went above all the drama that these politicians in Georgia have already been through, right? Kemp and fucking Brad Raffensperger had to deal with an angry New Georgia Project and Stacey Abrams and an angry public about stealing an election. That just happened a couple of years ago, right? So living here in Georgia and following them and like working against them or working with them in some cases to create good, viable laws for Georgians to vote. They know how many lawsuits that they done been through. What you don't understand, what the Trump team didn't understand, is that Kemp and Raffensperger have been sued somewhere around 16 times about voting.
Facts.
Right? So just because you want to win an election doesn't mean that they're going to literally go against what their attorney told them not to do
right
2 years ago. You dig what I'm saying? People don't realize, like, the Trump administration thought, yeah, you know what? You guys are going to be the first ones to go to jail for me. And they're like, nah, because we've already been through this, right? Like, as a matter of fact, we were on the opposite side of this. So some of the things that they were going to have to do, was going to literally go against the court cases that were favorable to them.
Shit, Donald Trump thinking was, y'all motherfuckers stole an election for Kemp, still one for me.
The problem is that Kemp stole that thing from him. Kemp stole that thing from himself. So fuck out of here, Trump. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't have to do this for you, man. I got to run against Stacey Abrams next time. I don't need to give her talking points.
Yeah, too late. I mean, they still were doing some shit. They still were doing. No one should believe that black people give a damn about the Republican administration in Georgia, because they are still doing racist shit. They still sued black organizations this cycle over some shit that was their fault. For instance, they try to sue the AV table. They try to sue NGP and also I think Fair Fight for sending out mailers to people telling them to go vote, and it was the wrong addresses. But people don't know, if you do this work, we get addresses from the state voter file. So the fact that you're talking about we're sending mailers to wrong addresses, well, then update your system, because we get the information from your voter file. And if you're charging us, then you need to have yourself in court too.
I mean, the guys, man, they project just didn't work. The demographics has changed. Like, they've been strategically, they've been ahead of the curve for 40 years.
Yep.
Strategically. Yeah, they've been ahead of the curve. And well, I don't even think they missed it. I think that the numbers are like, their tricks doesn't work because there's too many of us right now. Like, if this would, I mean, I just think about Gwinnett County in Georgia. I think about Maricopa County in Arizona, right? I think about these two counties that, population booms of brown and black people, right?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Mondale, every time I start talking, would you stop putting up every single goddamn time I talk? Put that quote back up, because I can't read it. I can't read it. I couldn't read it.
No, you just keep going, man. I've been putting up quotes the whole time. Your ass, you just get
because y'all be laughing at that shit, man. Y'all,
it'd be funny, bro. It'd be funny.
These motherfuckers. We got our crowd is amazing. Our crowd is amazing. We're back up to 500. We're back to 568, y'all. Let's get back to 800.
He said that like that's just some old random person from the crowd. It's just a random crowd member.
What happened?
He know better than that. We ain't even gonna invoke. We ain't even gonna invoke that energy right now.
Nah, Ben is messy.
Yeah, he messy as hell. He was like,
you gotta give a disclaimer. You gotta give a disclaimer, like the person I have on screen right now is the most important person. You know what I mean? You got to give the disclaimer. That's all. Listen.
But the game is almost over. But the problem is that we got too many. Like, the next 2 years are going to be the most interesting 2 years in political history. Even though you thought that 2016 through 2020 was crazy, but 2021 and 2022 is going to be nuts. And the reason why is because moderates have to get over their psychotic addiction to moderate Republicans and moderation. They're going to have to, or they're going to lose, because they got just enough time for the Republican Party to galvanize themselves, fix their image, and then the next time they take over, they're just going to go harder and harder, right? Like, we can't. So Nancy Pelosi can't go. We got to double down on progressive policies. She cannot go with doing absolutely nothing for Wall Street this time around. That ain't gonna work. Why is your face on the camera while I'm talking?
Marcus, I was trying to put your face on the camera and it made me big. God damn. And
would you stop fucking with technology while we working?
Hey, Ben, Marcus said, why is your face on the camera while I'm talking?
I was like, wait a minute. I was like, the mouth ain't moving at the pace you talking. There's something wrong, bro.
Marcus, hey Marcus, you know what I'm like, right? I'm like that badass kid in the store that the parent warned 12 times. You go in this goddamn store and embarrass me, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Right.
That was me. And I still went in the store and embarrassed the parent. Like, and then people wonder why you get drop kid. Why that kid get drop kid like that?
Oh man.
Sorry,
Hey,
Marcus.
no, you can't have that. No, we're not going to get you that. I done told you 7 times we ain't get you that damn Hot Wheel. All you gonna do is leave it on the fucking floor, and I gotta step on it.
Hey, bro,
Right,
we should do another segment. Oh no, that'd be brilliant.
Which one?
We should do a segment where you put your face up, Mundell, and Marcus, you're talking, and see if y'all can say the same thing. If y'all can time it, y'all want to try that shit?
Oh yeah,
Man,
well we don't have to do it now because
See,
he done
and
fucked
this
up my vibe.
And here's what happens. Good weed will fuck you up and have you doing crazy shit. This is one of those moments where friends are obligated to step in and be like, no, Ben, that is not a good fucking idea.
It's a great.
This man just told me to predict what the hell that man is saying and use my face as the meme.
Look, I'm telling you, if y'all in sync, bro, I think it'd be a great team building exercise. I'm coming up with a whole bunch of new team building exercises. That's going to be one of them. But you have to be prepared. You know.
All right, Ben, don't you be using the thirst trap to come up with your little ideas for the morning trap.
This nigga got. You will not test out our.
We will not trying to whack ass shit on our shit.
Wait.
Ben over here, he guinea pigging with us. He already made us do that weird ass shit last night. What job?
Where's your
Marcus?
No.
What's in your FBI file?
Marcus, your FBI file
code?
Marcus, Ben pulled out his phone like this. What's in your FBI file? Go ahead and say it.
Right.
Wait, I didn't hit record. Say it again.
No, oh man. Nah.
I'm with exclusive on this.
About it, man. Oh boy. What do you say?
That's right.
I'm not. I'm actually a little upset because I packed it way too tight and it just did. Anyway.
Yeah, he be trying out that crazy. Hey guys, listen. We should go to the 5th floor. We should go to the 5th floor. Check this out. Trust me.
Marcus, Jonathan wants you to finish your point, bro.
I done forgot it now, man. You can't keep a point on Clickbaity political thirst trap.
See, that's the thing about Clickbaity. We will dive deep as shit on a point.
Hey, is that Gerald Grooms? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No. I thought I saw somebody in Tampa. Go ahead. I'm thinking Briggs. Go ahead.
You thinking Griggs?
It's all good, man. You just keep hitting blunts. I'm not jumping off of the 5th floor for you, Ben. All right.
No. Look. I'm just saying, man.
Marcus, he's gonna put a mattress down there.
That's all. I feel this is the space for men to just come, black men to come be black men, right? So if I should be able to roll up, right? Ain't gonna get these backwoods. Hang on.
Wait, no, hell no. Take this nigga over here. I'm gonna tell you. Say right now, we don't judge people for smoking weed, but you will not roll a blackwood or a backwood or any wood for that matter on this goddamn show now. Ben is busy, y'all. Ben will be back tomorrow.
Y'all know
Ben will be back.
You know my mama watching.
We know. Fucking with you.
Oh man, this is great.
I do want to say, y'all, that tonight we crossed over in less than 24 hours. Clickbaity's YouTube channel.
Somebody said they got a new strain called
the 420 squirrel.
They said they got a new strain called impeachment. I want that strain, bro.
That's actually pretty good. I heard it'll get you off. Wait, what just happened? Okay,
nice.
Joking.
Nice. I need to take.
Somebody said Marcus is Wodie's drug dealer.
I feed that nigga. He expensive as fuck.
Food is a drug. Food is a drug.
Goddamn drug. So
food is a drug.
Hey, listen. Let me tell y'all something. I don't fuck around with that little puppy. He was expensive, and I love him. But he's an assassin, and he shits. Like if you ain't never had a puppy before,
Marcus, I don't need Marcus too far, boss.
No, I'm gonna tell you about puppy shit. So puppy shit a lot. They take me and Grumpus. They take me and Grumpus all over the apartment, all over your house, right? And then when you take them outside, a puppy will look at you like, "What the fuck am I supposed to be doing out here?" I shit by your couch. And that is the story of Wody the puppy.
They said Trump is super angry. Speaking of dog shit, they said Trump is super angry and feels super isolated, and said he's just screaming at all the people that are still in the White House with him because they didn't defend him enough. They didn't save him and his presidency. They say he's blaming everybody in the White House.
What's Trump gonna steal? What's that nigga gonna steal when he leaves? He mad. He gonna take something. I think he gonna try to take the
Trump's
the
back in the
nuclear
truck
code.
up. Nah, he don't know they changed the codes after he leave office. His dumb ass.
He gonna take the old code.
Shit, Trump might steal a bomb. Go to the Pentagon.
He gonna steal the nuclear briefcase. He'll take that with him. They're just gonna have to assign it over to somebody else, and he gonna take Barack Obama's painting.
He gonna take Obama. Wait, the painting of Obama in the flowers.
He gonna take Obama's painting and he gonna paint over it and make him and put a big smiley face.
Hey, the one Barack Obama coming out of the bushes like Homer Simpson, bro. No, that's the one he gonna take.
yes. Even though it's in the National Gallery, that's where he go. That's what he gonna take. He gonna take Obama's painting. That's what he's gonna do.
Oh boy.
He's probably gonna take. I don't know, man. I just want the Rose Garden back, bro.
It ain't a Rose Garden no
bringing
more.
it back.
It's a land full of hell. I don't know what the hell she was thinking. Her and them red ass Christmas trees, and she didn't fucked up the Rose Garden. Weird ass. Super weird.
Yeah, look at Shane's comment.
What's her name? What's her name again? What's the first lady's name again?
Melania.
No. Putin sent me is her name. Her last name is Putin sent me. Putin sent me. He's smearing shit on Obama painting. Y'all are too much. I can't believe I put that up there without reading it. God damn it, Ben. You set me up. Hey, here's what people didn't know and aren't talking about. Did y'all know that the Senate ain't been approving Donald Trump appointees to like these agencies, and ICE has had 2 agencies in about 3 weeks. They just resign. Wow. People just keep resigning. Like, dude came, he stayed for 3. He's like, nah, this ain't the job I thought it was. He the head of a major agency in the government, and he bounced. I'm telling you, that's how this.
He didn't give him a 2 week notice, bro.
I mean, you know what? It's like your auntie. Their auntie was telling them for about the last 6 months, baby, you need to go ahead and get out of there. And they're like, but he just hasn't done enough. I mean, he's not that bad. And then, everything happened at the White House. Was like, well, you know what? I've gathered my strength now. It's time for me. They're like abused. They're like abused spouses.
Wait a minute. I know our text messages are private information. But what the fuck? What the fuck did you think that was gonna be a home run, motherfucker? Like, hey, yo.
I didn't even think it all. Bro. I was like,
y'all wild as shit. I love y'all so much.
Bro.
Man, I love y'all so much. Man.
Everything is a home run on Clickbaity political thirst trap.
Yo. Everything
is. I mean, because I'm gonna tell you something. Ben said a joke that he thought it didn't land well, and I went back and looked at that shit. And
I thought it was funny shit.
That shit was funny as a motherfucker, man.
I
so,
liked it.
Like, what I mean? Some of our shit is just high intellect.
Listen, we seen that's the name is Clickbaity, yo. So if you're not on Facebook, I hear you. But if you are on Facebook, I would suggest that you go and read the pinned post on our Clickbaity's Facebook page, and also I would tell you that you need to be in our group, because starting this weekend we're gonna do a Clickbaity weekend edition. And it's going to be super special. It's going to be the first ever, ready for this, paid video on Facebook. It's going to cost you 75 cents. That's it, 75 cents. And you can come in and you can we're going to interact with you in a different way. You're going to learn personal information about us. And also we're going to cover some shit that we don't normally cover on Clickbaity anyway. So 75 cents on Facebook. If you're a part of the group, you will be one of the people that are invited first. It's 75 cents to come join. And I'm telling you, we're trying to have 2,000 people watch us on Facebook. So that's going to require you to send the request to your friends and get them to join our group and also watch our show. This shit's going to be dope. Watch what we're about to do. It's gonna be super, super dope. 75 cents, and you're gonna get schooled. We're gonna tell y'all who got stinky breath in Congress, which elected officials don't bathe. We're gonna tell y'all all the dirt that you didn't know that we know. So
Speaking
anyway,
of Facebook, you still have an opportunity to join the Clickbaity Cafe, the Thirst Trap on. That is our private group. We do ask you a question there. If you are on Facebook, if you're still on Mark Zuckerberg's machine, digital machine, and you can. They're having a good time in the Clickbaity Cafe, the Thirst Trap. Thanks for everybody who's already in there. Man, you guys are pretty goddamn awesome. And we're finding out people are introducing themselves. We have people from all over the world that are actively watching us right now, right? And that is a good feeling. Now, Ben Dixon, cool. he's been at like 100 billion followers forever. So he's probably already used to that. But nigga, we from the South Side, like we from the dirty South.
I
like
even say nothing. I'm sitting here. I'm saying no, amen.
You're thinking it, you cocky nigga. You're thinking it.
Oh my. Oh my.
I don't like none of y'all asses, man. Got me up here, goddamn 10:30 at night. I need to be carrying my ass to bed 3 hours ago. My old ass.
Hey, Fox the Sock said
as soon as this thread is over, Ben gonna turn off the camera, roll that blunt. If he ain't already rolled it below it, smoke it, walk around for about 20 minutes, probably think about, man, I should call Marcus. I got an idea. And then and then go to sleep at 1 o'clock and blame Clickbaity. They went off at 10:30.
I have to admit, that is literally what's getting ready to happen. I swear to God.
God damn it. Wait a minute. Goku said they roasted me in the cafe already. Damn it, Goku, can I breathe? I told you don't make one more damn joke without showing me a picture of somebody in your family. Because right now, you are a troll that don't really exist. I love you, though. I ain't even going to front. But your ass ain't got no picture. So I don't know. Yeah, he's funny. She funny. They funny. But they need to let me see who they are. It's not fair. It's not fair. Weird ass. Yeah. But that chat is pretty dope. If you join the cafe, I swear they were super active last night, and they were clowning Marcus for stealing fish. Apparently Michelle Obama made a defense of. There it is.
Hold on, let me get it in focus. Let me get it in focus.
It's coming
into focus. All right. Shout out to Nick Eaton for obviously a Saints fan. Oh, and is that an Alabama?
Who that?
Is that Alabama State University? Oh, okay. We see you. Shout out to Nick Eaton, Alabama State University.
I feel like if you're a Saints fan,
y'all win the classic this year?
Nope. I feel like if you're a Saints fan, your feet stink.
Both are true. Yes, I concur.
What are you a fan of any team?
Nope.
Mondale?
Nope.
You just going Ben, you have a team?
I'm gonna go at any team. Marcus, who you like? Jacksonville? You gotta like Jacksonville, don't you?
Yeah, they suck, and I love them. I love them because they suck.
Yeah. It's been a hard life.
I'm true about my teams, whether they are win or lose, right? And no matter what happens, the best quarterback in the game is gonna get traded on my team in Madden. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna make my teams better. But no, we make bad decisions in Jacksonville, right? Because racism. That's it. I'm being dead serious. The fan base in Jacksonville, instead of drafting good players, they will draft a white guy who will hold an old lady's hand and walk them across the street. That's the fucking problem.
You got to talk to that billionaire Shaw who got the yacht sitting outside of what's that little place downtown Jacksonville? Everybody go out to party out the little pavilion.
They tore it down, but you're talking about the landing.
The landing, yeah.
You're talking about the landing. They tore the landing down.
Yacht. Oh wow, I got to get back out there sometime. But yeah, you got to tell his rich ass to tighten up on how he run, how that team is run, man.
He too busy hanging out with Lenny Curry, the mayor of Jacksonville. So the Republican mayor of Jacksonville. And by the way, Jacksonville, Florida, and America, there is no reason that a white Republican is the mayor of Jacksonville right now. Get your
not one reason. Not
Get
one
your
reason.
goddamn act together and invest in that damn city, man. There's so many black folks in that damn town of the Democrats. There are more registered Democrats than Republicans in the city of Jacksonville. We gotta stop letting them win elections. Sports ball.
Sports ball. I like that. Go ahead, Ben. I agree with Marcus 100%.
I agree with him 1,000%.
I still don't like Jacksonville. I still don't like Jacksonville.
I mean, no, Jacksonville is a trashy ass city that is underrated.
Wait, Marcus, I like your new hairdo.
God damn.
All
Jacksonville
right,
is
you know
actually,
what?
I really
Marcus,
did
I like your new
really
hairdo.
did.
I'm officially streaming tomorrow. We are moving this whole process over to Marcus Farrell because both of y'all have had opportunities to do what y'all wanted to do with the show, and and Ben was a little tyrant, and now you're becoming a little tyrant, Mondale. So you know what? You know what? It's about now. You know what? Let me.
Help do my part. I was just trying to do my part and see what happens. I can't.
Man,
can't
Michelle
do that
Obama
right,
just
bro.
stuck her head in here, Marcus. I want to cuss her ass out for doing that to you.
It said bring back Cam's fish.
Michelle ought to stop her shit. Hey, that was in the cafe last night. Michelle ought to stop her shit. Get out of here, Michelle. I got your back, Marcus. I got rid of Michelle for you.
Yeah, fuck that fish, man.
Man, y'all got,
and you.
wait,
Hey, listen,
who did that? Though?
First off,
did that?
that's the first thing that we're gonna do.
No,
No.
somebody in the cafe did that last night.
That's
Oh
what the
my
brother
God.
Nick Eden, the brother I just gave props to, actually did that.
Oh,
shit.
he did that. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, you know what? I take my props back. Fuck them Saints. They feet smell bad. And Alabama. Hey,
But we went
what's
Jacksonville's
the-
ass.
if you brag about beating Jacksonville, then you got the most extreme low bar on the planet.
Hey man,
bro. That ain't even-
we beat the Falcons. Yeah, hey, come on, we did not have a bad year. I mean, we didn't have a good year either. But anyway,
Can I just tell y'all how whiteness has to be so sick to their stomach right now? All of their heroes, all of their definition of patriotism, were seen in the Capitol. Marines, Navy, the sailors, soldiers, airmen, and now guess what else? Olympic gold medalist Cleet Keller has been charged after he was filmed in the motherfucking Capitol. So swim your ass through this shit. You didn't got yourself in with that Olympic gold medal. I feel like if you get charged with a charge related to trying to overthrow the government, you should never be allowed to represent the country again. You should not be able to represent gold. That's disqualifying to the highest level. If we're disqualifying people for smoking weed from sports, we should definitely disqualify you for trying to overthrow the government from sports. So I'm happy that your ass was caught on camera. Candid camera means something completely different.
And I would be remiss, real quick. We're gonna get back to that, but we gotta say this just because the bougie in me is talking. Happy Founders Day to the sisters of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated from 1913 to 2021. They are the Deltas, and there have been some amazing sisters. I believe they have somewhere around six to and Crimson. And Cream.
Shout out to all the Deltas. Shout out to all the Deltas.
Shout out to all the Deltas. And if we missed your, because I know we went live on one of these Founders Days and we missed the Alphas, I believe.
Yeah,
so
the Alphas and the AKA
and the Kappas
and the matter of fact.
But we lift up Lil Boosie on Kappa's Founder Day.
Did we? Okay.
I'm that petty boy.
Right.
Y'all get that? Y'all get that?
Yeah.
You remember Lil Boosie? Marcus,
that day.
Marcus, you remember that day? Lil Boosie went to a basketball game with a Kappa sweater on. They were like, "No, you can't do that."
Yeah.
He told us, "I like they swag." I'm like,
he was doing the thing.
he was saying, "Yeah, he's I like they swag."
That's what it was. He was doing the dance. He was doing.
They were like,
He was doing the dance.
They say, "No, boss, you can't do that, boss."
Nah,
but you know what?
We're gonna have it. We're gonna have it in the comment section. It is not a dance. Our fault. I'm sleepy and I'm high. It's not a dance. We get it. But he was doing whatever. He was doing y'all thing, and y'all had to call him out. It was good.
Well, who said it ain't a dance? They be shimmying and shit with sticks.
Yeah, but but every organization has their own description of what they do. Bro. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to preemptively prevent the comment section from becoming some kind of referendum on our lack of.
Where's your cane, Mondale?
It's in my pants. So listen, apparently New York has canceled all of Donald Trump's contracts.
But I can't make potty jokes. Okay, I got it.
Oh.
New York has canceled all of Donald Trump's contracts, y'all. Wow.
And Giuliani got disbarred today, didn't he?
Nah, bro. This nigga going to the jail for real.
Wait, what happened? Wait, you said Giuliani got disbarred?
Yeah, Giuliani got disbarred, I believe, or he's about to be disbarred.
Say word.
Word.
Now I've been praying for that. I mean, I don't pray for a lot of petty stuff. Yes, I do. But I definitely pray for that. That needs to happen.
No, this may be a better ending than the ending I thought we were going to get to Donald Trump. I thought that COVID was going to take him out. I thought I really thought he wasn't going to make it, but I guess this is more appropriate. Like everybody would have felt I wouldn't have felt sorry, but some people would have felt sorry for him. But now he's going to jail, bro. He's losing all these contracts. He's losing his ability to make money. Yeah, that's a wrap.
I mean, and that's the only way.
He owed somebody how much he owed? 400 million.
Who, Trump?
Yeah, he got some serious debt he got coming up.
Yeah, oh yeah. He owed him owed a lot of money. Him over there, him over there owed a lot of money.
Right, and he's gonna have to. I mean, you might as well just get the Cash App ban him because he's gonna need that.
Well, his personal bank. This person right here said Deutsche Bank canceled Trump. What they did was they fired his banker, the woman that was banking for Trump. They fired her, so now he ain't even got no plug at the bank that was saving him. So Donald Trump's seems like Donald Trump's 30, 40-year run with money laundering is coming to an end.
Bro, this man gonna go ballistic. They're gonna need security to keep Donald Trump from doing something stupid because you taking this man from the very top of the world to the very bottom. Melania gonna leave his ass in a minute.
Marcus, look like you were on point. They said the New York Bar Association is trying to oust Giuliani. I appreciate that, and I mean, like if you got to have honor and supposedly honor and dignity.
Canceled Trump?
Who did?
PGA.
Oh yeah, they said they're not having. They said that. They've been said no. Oh shit, did you see his homeboy Belichick? He tried to get Belichick a civilian medal. What is it called? Freedom, the Medal of Freedom or whatever.
And he said no.
He was like, nah. I'm straight.
I'm not taking that. He said after what happened last Wednesday, I'm not taking that. Now and that's listen. I'm gonna tell you why I don't think Melania is leaving Trump.
You can't even give your homeboy some props. You so messed up, guy.
Listen, Melania ain't leaving Trump because I'm learning she's just like him. I mean, you see her comments. First of all, the jacket, like the "Do You Care" jacket when she went to the border, all of that. Plus now, what she's been saying, what she said on the phone call, what we heard her friend say about her. I think she's the same person as Trump. I think we giving her a pass. I think we giving her a pass. I think she's just like him, bro.
Hold on. Here's the thing. I think wasn't she an immigrant when they married? Like, wasn't she still living? Was she living in New York when they married? Or
get to your goddamn point quick, because this is looking real bad. You get your ass there. No, sit back and not say nothing.
No. What I'm saying is this right here. Hey, you can sit your ass down. I'm not afraid of you, Mondale Robinson, sir.
Good, motherfucker, but you better clean it up before you get us canceled, nigga. Go ahead, where you going?
What I'm saying is,
I have no
while she was listen, goddamn it, while she was learning American culture, she learned it from Trump.
Ooh,
her husband.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, her husband. The first time that she understood what American. So if you're married to somebody and then you initially are in love, she might have been emulating the moves that this cat made because that's the first American dude that she was married to, from what I understand. I'm not giving any excuses to her, but it is hard to organically act like Donald Trump naturally. That is some special shit.
Okay,
right?
Okay, I'll give you.
She had to learn that shit. She had to learn that shit. I think it's her now. I think that's what she is now. That's what she represents. But it couldn't have possibly been like no normal human just shows up in the world like Donald Trump.
Okay, okay, Marcus. I'm glad you went there because you were like that. You started that shit off. You scared me. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to go over there.
Nah,
I gotta cut this nigga on camera because you know.
Nah. I'm smart enough. I can handle my business. See that?
Look what somebody told you, Marcus. You ready for this?
What?
That's how they met.
Oh. Well,
that's perfect right there, ain't it?
Yeah, that's it.
That explains everything.
Correction, my wife is going to be so mad at me. AKA's Founders Day is on Friday.
Yes.
It hasn't. It's on the 15th.
I laughed at you for that, Ben. I was like, he gonna get his ass whipped when he get off this air. I'm gonna send that clip. I'm gonna clip that and tag your wife in that motherfucker.
Tag her all up because I didn't even remember when my birthday was this year. So
what?
I'm just here. Man, really? My thing came. Yeah, well, yeah. Had my wife not playing what she playing, but. Yeah, I forgot it was even coming, bro. This was in the middle of the George Floyd process. We were locked in. I mean, the whole world was locked in. You know what I mean?
So wait, when is your birthday, Ben? Let's get personal.
June 5th.
What year?
I'm not gonna say that.
That nigga old as shit.
It's gonna look me up. Yeah, I'm 45.
Marcus, when's your birthday?
Man, you ain't 45 years old. Shut the fuck up.
Man, he
Come on,
ain't
man.
telling
Come
niggas
on,
what year
man.
he was born. The motherfucker look him
Come
up.
on,
These
Brad.
motherfuckers, it's
Come
troll
on.
central. Go ahead, Marcus. What year
Come
were you
on,
born?
man.
I
I already got a higher security.
No, I already gave out my birthday, but I'm an Aquarius.
All right, but what day, Marcus?
I told y'all. By my birthday, February 10th.
This nigga trying to walk us into getting doxxed. That's what he's trying to do. We about to get doxxed by some maggots.
Yeah. There's gonna be somebody go up to my shit. See, I'm already on it. Nah, I guarantee you got my ass on that shit now. God damn it. Fuck it. Let's just go all together. We can hold hands.
Marcus, what day is your birthday, bro?
I ain't jumping with y'all. I ain't jumping.
I just said it. I said
When?
I'm not saying it no goddamn more.
I missed it.
No, move on. I just
You
said it.
dress shit up so fucking deep. It's just tell me the goddamn. Give me 4 numbers. 0, 2.
It's in the chat room. Ebony, thank you. God damn. I ain't gonna keep repeating my fucking birthday on this damn show. We on the interwebs, boy.
Let me see, Ebony. Oh, so this is your birthday. February the 10th. 2/10. Yeah, because your
For
ass
the
half
8th
crazy.
time.
Right.
For the 8th
what
time.
year? What year?
Not 1982.
67.
Nigga said 82. Wait. Nigga, you were born yesterday? Benjamin Button ass motherfucker. Ass motherfucker.
1968. Black don't crack.
All right. Marcus born 1968. All right, y'all. Y'all motherfuckers are y'all old son bitches. So Ben forgot his birthday and Marcus don't know his. Yeah. Weird ass motherfucker.
When's yours? When's your birthday? When's your birthday? When's your birthday?
April the 27th, 1979.
Oh wow!
Man,
you share a birthday with somebody, yeah. But
Ulysses S. Grant, that white motherfucker that's on the $50 bill has my birthday.
The father of capitalism has my birthday. Imagine that.
Who's the father of capitalism? Oh, really?
Adam Smith, Wealth of Nations, or at least that's people credit him, but
Oh, that's what's up. That's interesting, Ben.
Don't know how proud I am of that. I'm just a little known fact.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, you ain't leaving. You ain't leaving nothing for imagination. Sunday. You just
what the hell is
what is all the
what is Medidoc talking about? Fuck you laughing at 79 for, cuz? What the fuck funny about the year I was born, cuz?
Damn, you get mighty personal about a whole ass year.
Hey, man.
I'm just joking.
Bro.
Marcus.
Something was funny. Okay. Go ahead.
Marcus, somebody said my birthday's 10 days apart from there. Shout out. That's why I like you, Ken. That's why I like you.
Oh, my man Dennis said I still got Marcus's birthday gift from last year in my cabinet. I know exactly what that is, bro. I need to get it, boy. I need to get that.
Weird.
I know exactly what it is. That's that fine wine. It's that fine wine. Aged.
Moonshine?
No, it's that beer I told y'all about.
Oh,
that's the moonshine boy.
Hey, look at this right here.
Duval.
This nigga say, "Am I the oldest person here?" You damn sure look like it. You damn sure look like it, buddy.
Like he time traveled from Woodstock.
He looks like he can sing an R&B song really, really good.
No, he don't. What you call him? What's the brother's name from this? What's the brother's name?
Call it as.
I bet you wonder where I've been. The sacrifice, the love within.
Hey, put him back up there. Put him back up there, bro. That's the most soulful white boy I've ever seen in my life.
Let you know.
His voice sounds so good. I didn't even know he was white.
That I'm dreamer dragon, and I can't let go.
Go ahead, Marcus.
This is the part of the episode. Put up somebody else.
Marcus, the Doobie Brothers. Yes, that's the motherfucker's name. Hey, Marcus.
Hey,
did you really make a song? Did you really make a song with that motherfucker name? He said, "I'm the dreamer. I'm the dreamer dragon."
Oh man.
Damn, boy. Let's see who we gonna get. Who we gonna get before we get off the air? Who's about to get done?
One more.
Let's get somebody else. We got Aaron tonight. We're gonna get Uh-oh. Wait. Sugar Boogie, you just threw yourself out there, boo. I think I'm the oldest for real.
Well, we ain't talking.
I'm not talking about
black
you,
women.
but
We're not roasting black women in here. Nah,
oh,
just
you
'cause-
can go ahead. Have
You a
fun.
goddamn lie. Everybody can get it. Sugar booger,
I
salt,
said-
snot. I don't
said-
give a fuck. Sugar
said
booger, salt, snot. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a.
I am not.
I'm gonna get her. Let me see. I'm gonna get her.
Sweet drool. Sweet drool.
Yeah.
Over there looking like the woman that what's the Pirates of the Caribbean? What's the black woman name with the black teeth? That's what she looked like in the car. Get your ass back on the boat. Captain Jack Sparrow's wife. Get your ass back in the car. Look at her. Call me now. Cleo looking ass motherfucker. Call me now. Nigga got a secret for your ass. Fuck out of here. Who else want
Trying
it?
not to get in on it, bro.
Who else want
Please
it?
put a man. Please put a white man on the screen.
He said, please put a white man on the screen. Anybody. Next comment, please.
Oh man, just pull up anybody, bro. It don't
I
matter.
can't, man. You know, it's the same people we already clown. Everybody else
I
got
know.
scared. Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Everybody
Here we go.
quiet.
Look at this big head
Man,
motherfucking
I-
woman. Look at this big head. This nigga like one of them, she like one of them troll dolls. Remember them big ass head and little body? LOL doll looking at girl. This
Ben, we ain't never gonna have another
LO
comment
header.
on-
Look
on
at
this
that.
I
show
am not.
ever.
Look at this
ever, nigga.
motherfucker. Come back here, Alicia Queen. Where that picture
I'm
go?
doing it.
Come back here.
I'm not
Some-
doing it. I'm not doing
Look
it.
at that. Look at that. Your head is not the right size of your shoulders. You look like you
my
play
God.
football for kindergarten class.
Oh my god.
That nigga skipped class and went to the football field. Oh, funny shaped head ass person. Bye, Alicia. We love you. Who next?
Watch us tomorrow.
Nick.
He said, watch us tonight. Who's next? Thank you. Who's next? We love you, Alicia Queen. I love y'all.
Oh man.
Go ahead, man.
Nabil. Don't
Hey,
Nabil
Look at
wants
this.
to-
Look at this. Look at this.
Hey,
right here.
Dreamer Dragon. I need you to do one thing though. I need you to be ready with some Caldwell songs and also any kind of blue eye soul. You need to know. You need to
Blue-eyed
learn
soul.
3 of them. Yeah, you know what I mean. Doobie Brothers, right? Whatever you come back with, you need to.
Hey, okay.
we go.
Let's be honest.
We gonna do a talent show with your ass, man.
When,
You gonna
when
have
did
to sing
y'all
that shit.
honestly find out that Is it Bobby Caldwell? Is that
I'm
Any of the Caldwell motherfuckers. Any of
I'm
them.
kid.
No, I'm saying like when did y'all? Because I didn't know that man was white until like Kev
No,
on
I didn't know he was.
stage.
I didn't know he was white until
Video.
3 years ago.
Wait, we got us a new joke. Look at here. Somebody came for me hard, baby. Yes. Nigga said my high top look like an old, educated, used eraser. This nigga got 1974 cornbread like he just got out of prison. This nigga got cornrows like he was in Colors. You gang banging that. Your hair gang bang, motherfucker.
Hold on.
You got gang banging hair.
Hey, hold on, Mondale. You know what that picture say? How does it feel?
Oh, D'Angelo. Look at this. This motherfucker right here. Look at this.
Oh man.
Hey, that's this
bruh.
side shot for the lineup. Number 12, 12, 13, 64.
Hey,
California
hey, what was the
penitentiary
name?
ass motherfucker.
What's the name of the actor from South Central? The movie South Central. Lorenz Taylor looking at ass. That's what I put.
Yeah.
Pull it back up.
Yeah. I'm
Shit.
going back to him. Oh, R&B haircut having ass motherfucker. Oh, Allen Iverson before the commissioner kicked him out of the NBA looking ass motherfucker. Oh, Timberland haircut matching ass motherfucker. Oh, side braid one.
Hey, you know
one
this nigga
brain
wear
strain
Timberlands.
ass motherfucker.
Carl
you know this
Canadian
nigga
having
wear
ass.
Timberlands.
Oh, cross color wearing ass motherfucker. Oh,
Hey, bro.
Oh.
Hey, you got some Mecca. And you know this nigga wear Mecca and Timberlands.
he
You know
said
it, bro.
Mecca. He said
He wear Mecca, bro.
Hey, Mackenzie Burton said Mondale built like Crash Bandicoot.
Who's that? Wait. Where's that coming at? Where's that coming at?
Hey, somebody put.
Oh, here we go.
Somebody got to draw Mundell on the Crash
Look at.
Bandicoot.
Wait a minute.
Oh, this no tie tripping ass.
Look at this motherfucker here. Mackenzie, you know what? You almost got a pass just for being so weird looking. I know your mama is your first cousin. Look at this motherfucker. Nigga, you double cousins with your daddy. Look at this nigga's face. Your eyes don't line up right, motherfucker. You are out of your mind talking about Crash Bandicoot. You crashed into Bandicoot. You bad face looking ass motherfucker. I bet you got squirrels living in your beard. You dusty looking ass. I bet your dreads smell like pickle juice, motherfucker. Sweet and sour having ass hair, motherfucker. I bet you look like. I bet
He look like a mortuary did his makeup.
I bet.
Oh my God.
This nigga, I bet this motherfucker, Marcus, I bet this motherfucker got long, dirty fingernails. Nigga, you scratched the soul of Satan, motherfucker.
Hey, what is
Fuck
that?
outta
What
here.
is he holding in his hand? What is that he's holding?
What is
Is
he
it a
holding?
microphone?
I mean,
A witch doctor brush. This nigga is a witch doctor. Motherfucker. This nigga is a witch doctor. Where he at?
bruh.
Is that a jean?
but
Marcus, do he have on a
Mackenzie, I
jean
do-
cardigan? What the fuck is he wearing? This nigga
Hey,
like he
bro.
said. This nigga sell computers at Best Buy. Motherfucker.
We had we just had D'Angelo, and we had that because he looked like Ty Tribbett to me. And yesterday we had somebody. We had Black Jesus on here yesterday.
We
Shoot,
did.
We got a diverse audience in here. Oh man. Who else we got? One more.
Is that a blue lab?
One
Is that
more.
a blue lab jacket he got on?
That nigga had on a jean zip up hoodie.
Hey,
This nigga.
you
this
know,
nigga-
would you be my neighbor ass sweater, bro?
Would
Put
you
that
be
shit
my
on.
neighbor ass nigga? Oh my.
Oh man.
Oh, we need to watch our mouth. Look,
Who said
my
that?
daughter older than Mondale.
Oh Lord.
Oh wow, thanks for joining us with your old ass. Go to sleep somewhere. It's 10:50. God damn. Go lay down, motherfucker. It's 10:50 out of this bitch. Send your daughter in here. Your ass need to go get some sleep, motherfucker.
She waiting for that American flag to show up on the television.
No, you know what
24 hours now.
Marcus, shit ain't coming, baby. Hey, Marcus, you know what it is? She ain't waiting on that American flag to kick in. She waiting on that goddamn Metamucil to kick out.
No, she wait for that episode of MASH to come on.
No, sit your ass down. Hey y'all, we love y'all. We love all of y'all.
That's how you felt safe, right? When you heard that MASH theme song, you knew everything was all right. Nana.
Pandemonium said it's only
Hey,
7:50 on the West Coast. That's so true. You're right. Okay, I'm sorry about that. That's me. I need to check my coast privilege, time zone privilege, because just because it's 11:50 here doesn't mean it's 11:50 everywhere. So I apologize. Oshun, Jakun, whatever your old ass name was, if you are on the West Coast, I'm sorry. You got 10 more minutes before bedtime with your old ass. Who next? Next.
Who next? Oh man. Hey,
On the real, it's time for us to call it.
Wait, hold on. We got one more joke right here. Y'all ready? Let's get this person, then we get off here.
Oh hell nah. You got your mind, boy.
Nope.
The first show.
Y'all can take me down.
Gonna be roast.
Y'all take me down.
Come on, yo, y'all ain't going in on this motherfucker. This nigga looking like she was the only female member of Cash Money. What the hell going on in this picture? Look at this motherfucker. Oh, looking like she related to Wody Bobo. Look at this motherfucker. And
Nope.
looking like she from New Orleans. Hey, I don't give a fuck what she look like. I don't give a fuck what she like. I love her.
No.
Y'all scared? Come on, man.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Well, no, yeah, absolutely. I think that woman got some of my personal passwords.
Bro,
I'm straight.
hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Hey, Tam, you are good.
Bro, honestly, she out of the three of us, she the only one I'm scared of.
That's crazy.
Period.
Yep, I'm good.
See, look.
Man, I ain't run up
Man,
on no
y'all-
black
see,
woman
look,
about
look.
nothing.
Look.
When I said, girl,
We're gonna talk. I gotta go now, y'all. It's time. I gotta have a conversation with my hot girl.
Yeah. Hey, listen,
Yeah,
listen, everybody. Before we take off, I do want to give
Go
a
ahead.
shout out to everybody who helped us pass 1,100 followers tonight. I mean, subscriptions tonight on our Clickbaity Political Thirst Trap channel. We do this because we love the culture, and we also know that
Oh,
a lot of y'all
my
need some
God.
basics. A lot of y'all need some basics in politics. So keep
And
watching our shit. Keep
and
sharing our
basics
shit.
on how to be in the barbershop too. This is good
And
training.
based on how to be, and also just so you can know that just because you see black men don't necessarily mean that we're not engaged, informed, ready to tell your ass apart if you don't say the right shit. So with that being said, my name is Marcus Farrell. You can find me
Watch
at
your
Marcus
mouth.
for America on Twitter, Instagram, and also Old Man Politic on Twitch. And check out marcusfarrell.net.com, whatever. And that's it, Mondale.
I'm gonna part of my last comment. I want to put up what Archie said about Tam. He said, "Isn't she the girl that burned down Andre Rosin's house?" I'm not doing this. Tam, I love you. Get it? Yo, Y'all crazy. Listen, I'm super excited about how fast we got to 1,000, but 1,000 is the beginning. It is the floor, not the ceiling. We got so much more to do. You all know that we clown, we joke, but we also give you a dose of politics that you will never get on any major news network, cable or public. So what we need you to do is tell somebody about this show and tell them to tell somebody. Bring them and let them know that this is not a pyramid scheme, but it's the way forward. It is definitely the road to liberation. Come fuck with us for a black male's perspective on politics. We here every night, 8:30. You dig? Also, if you're on Facebook, make sure you join Clickbaity Cafe for exclusive conversations. And it's a space where you get to clown me and we on equal footing because I'm not on the microphone. We get to go back and forth at typing speeds. Mondale Robinson on all social media platforms. Clickbaity on all social media platforms. Black Male Voter Project on all social media platforms. We love you. Go, Ben.
Hey,
Still
you
in
can
the
find me.
roof.
What up? What up? Yeah. I ain't got nothing going on, man. Just working, just out here doing this thing. So y'all follow this channel. We are. So what we did was we streaming and we trying to amplify, but we got some technology that we had to get built to make sure that we can amplify and get all the family going in the same direction. All that to say, subscribe to this here channel. It's a positive sum game. Capitalism is a game best played. It's a positive sum. So is YouTube. We can have all the subscribers over there and over here. So click that like, share, and subscribe button. That said, I'm about to go for a walk.
We love y'all. Peace out.
Peace out. Peace out.